Hey, good morning, everybody. Hello, it is Tuesday. It is September the 9th, and we are coming at you. That's right. We are coming at you live from the 105.7 The Point KPNT FM studios here in Creve Coeur on Olive Boulevard. That's right.
Wow.
We're a professional radio show.
That's right.
And that's how you intro. That's how you intro a show. Just put on a clinic right there.
Station identification.
Kids, take note.
Very cool.
That's how you do it.
Get to Tempe.
That's how I would teach it in a radio broadcasting class.
Broadcast Center.
That's not a thing anymore, is it?
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure you'd love to find out. See if your picture's still up there.
Oh, you had your picture up.
As if I graduated.
Something to strive for.
No,
the kids.
it was as if I was in like the Hall of Alumni.
That's
so
never went
ridiculous.
there.
Yeah, you never went there.
No, I never did.
John Hewlett went there.
Did he really?
Did he have his little photo up? Probably not.
I didn't even know where it was.
The toilet. They had like a Scott Rizzuto stall.
In the toilet.
Yeah.
That's where my picture was.
That's
in
right.
In the back of the urinal. Where
It was
belongs.
a urinal cake.
No, it was in the back of the urinal. It was a place for the fellas to aim.
By the way, nothing is more disgusting to me about men culture than urinal cake. Like you guys.
We don't eat them.
No, I know, but
okay.
You have them in
Didn't
the
it make
urinal.
it sound like you eat them?
It does. Like cake is so spectacular. Like the fact that we would have something called a urinal cake.
You don't like it. You don't like cake associated with.
That's right.
Something so gross.
Right.
Would it be better if it's urinal pie?
No, that
Okay.
also upsets me. Good question, though.
Scott's back.
I'm back.
Back from Tulsa.
Yes.
What?
Good transition.
It's just, you hear the voice, it gets quiet. Scott's back.
Scott's back.
Joke
Speaking
falls
of urinal
flat.
cake,
Urinal pie joke doesn't go over. Scott's back.
Scott's back. Here we are.
I love it.
Quick little jaunt to Tulsa
Yes.
for the
very
Weird
quick.
Al Yankovic show on Sunday.
Yep.
Which, okay, so this was your birthday gift, by the way. Tickets to the show.
Yeah.
And a Weird Al meet and greet, even though Weird Al is playing today over at St. Louis Music Park, which is fine.
Playing today at St. Louis Music Park, and he announced yesterday that he's going to be at
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con in October and doing meet and greets.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. Is that October or is it?
I think it's just late October.
which
Somebody sent it.
Comic-Con?
Here. Here.
Yeah, at the Dome.
It's here.
He's coming to the Dome.
It is perfect.
I thought maybe it was next year. It may be October.
I think we should send you back to the Dome to meet him again, and you pretend like you have like short-term memory problems and you're meeting him for the first time.
Let's have you meet him so many times he gets a restraining order.
All right, I'm in.
Were you impressed by the city of Tulsa? Had you ever been?
I've been to Tulsa a few
Oh, okay.
times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
So,
Tulsa guy.
Gone through, used to do merch at the Canes Ballroom there.
Okay.
It's a beautiful old venue.
Is that where he played?
No, he played at the Tulsa Auditorium. And it's
Indoor show.
yeah. And it's a super old school theater with like the tiny little seats.
Yeah.
And his audience, not everyone is like in perfect shape. And so
Was this
you see some people sitting on like the handrails because they couldn't fit in the seats.
was this you have to purchase two seats like you're on a Southwest Airlines?
They should have, yeah.
Some people spilling over into the next seat.
Oh, yeah. And it was hot as heck in there.
Why was it inside?
I guess, I don't know if they have a good amphitheater there or not. I'm not sure.
I would figure Tulsa's a pretty big city there. Would have a nice amphitheater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few, honestly.
Because, I mean, we drove through, we ate at a place called Kava, and it's in this little district. It's basically like the Loop, except, or actually, it's more like Cherry Creek out in Denver, where it's like high-end stuff. It's really neat. And you have to drive through there to get downtown anyways, and then you go past their river walk, and the homes over there, the whole area is just
Super
beautiful.
cool information about Tulsa. Thank you, Scott.
No, it is a beautiful town. I was just shocked.
I like that you are letting people know it's like somewhere in Colorado. Like the Loop was the perfect connection because most of us have been to the Loop, right?
Yeah, half the people you're talking to probably haven't been to the Loop, to be honest.
That's a
Really?
good point, yeah.
I mean,
sorry. I'm not going to tell you what it's like.
I think you all would be surprised with how many people don't leave their neighborhoods in this town.
But
Well,
we're
it's
in
just-
St. Louis, so I mean,
It's like an area
we
that's
know the
nice with
Loop.
shops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
It's their like.
We don't have one of those.
Is it their hipster area?
Probably, yeah, I would say so.
As hipster as Tulsa could be.
Yeah.
That's their. That's their area. That is their That is their Del Mar.
Tulsa's got stuff. Dude. They got the Woody Guthrie
They
Museum.
got nothing.
Come on, it's nice.
See, look at that Woody Guthrie Museum.
Oh man, crazy.
Hey, it's
Gets
pretty
get
nice.
nuts.
They have a VR. I went to the Woody Guthrie Museum when I was there one time, and they had a VR exhibit, and it was to be in the Dust Bowl. So you sat on the porch of like a fake ramshackle shack, and you put on these VR goggles, and you just look around.
Tumbleweeds?
Well, I
There's
tell you what,
there's like dust and tumbleweeds and cows flying up in the air. And
the irony of that is
We got
crazy.
cows.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition of the Dust Bowl and you putting on VR glasses is amazing.
It made me laugh very hard.
Woody Guthrie would have wrote a song about it. What did his guitar say?
This machine kills fascists.
That's right. That's the Woody Guthrie. So you went to go see Weird Al Sunday. What time did the show start?
Started, doors open at 6:30.
And the clown opened, right?
Yeah,
Puddles?
Puddles. Yeah,
Puddles.
Pity Party.
Puddles Pity Party. And have you seen what that guy looks like? He's the big giant clown
With the white face.
makeup, and he sings like an angel.
Yeah, he's Billy Corgan with a clown look. He's just giant.
He's a giant guy. He was on, what was it, America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
I think that's where he was discovered.
Yeah.
But so he played a full set.
Yeah, he was
Sweat Nuts.
incredible, very funny. And
So he did comedy too?
Oh yeah. He plays into it, and because his whole thing is that he's sad, and so everything's about crying and all this. But
Yeah.
he is just a total goofball and very fun.
Did you
And
tell
then-
him you knew Clownvis?
I didn't get to meet him.
Oh.
That
So
night.
was your meet and greet before or after the show?
It was after.
Oh, after the show.
never-
and my
even heard
sister
of
had to
that.
work on Monday. She went with me to
What a
see.
Okay, so you
Weirdo.
brought your sister who lives in Springfield?
Yes.
So you drove so you picked your sister up in Springfield
Yep.
on Sunday morning?
Yeah. Well, I stayed the night Saturday, and then we left around, I think it was 3 in the afternoon from Springfield to Tulsa.
And that's a 3-hour drive?
Yeah. And so a little under 3, but
So meet and greet after the show.
yeah.
So what were the instructions?
Well, the instructions were there's a VIP little booth set up, and you go up there whenever you first get to the venue, and the ladies there are like, hey, okay, so after the show, everyone's going to meet on the right side of the venue down by the stage. I'm like, okay, cool.
So after everybody empties out, you guys are left.
Yeah. And
What went along with your VIP package? Was it you got to shop merch first? You got anything?
Yeah, you got
special?
early access, and then you also got a blanket. So I got a really cool Weird Al blanket.
What does
Whoa,
it look
that's
like?
kind of cool.
It's got basically like his shirts, but it has Van shoes, hot dog, or a Tweaky Wiener hot dog sandwich. All his little goofy things. Harvey the Wonder Hamster, all that's on there.
Fun.
And then you get a poster that is signed by him. But they were out of those, so they're gonna
What?
they're gonna
You're going to ship
We
it to
sent you
you?
ship it to whoever bought it. So
we sent you 6 hours to Tulsa for a blanket
And for them to be out of
and
the
for them to be
lithograph.
out of posters.
Dang it.
and the best part is
Money well spent.
yes, the show ended right around a little after 10.
So how long you played for? You played for almost 2 hours?
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was honestly just incredible. And his ending was one of the most amazing things I've ever witnessed live. They were so talented, so good. But the meet and greet was funny. Afterwards, you go down to the right side.
How many
and-
people were there in the meet and greet?
Oh, there's probably about 200.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
200 people for the meet and greet
Yeah.
After the show.
after the show. And the whole thing was, and you kept saying, "Oh, we're going to spend time with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get to have a good moment with them."
Oh, yeah, no,
so that
that-
means there are 200 good moments.
The
Yeah.
reason that they said no to the St. Louis
Yeah.
one is because Al spends so much quality time with so many people after the show that it's just too dangerous
gotta
to be
cap it.
sneaking in. Yeah, sneaking in, Scott.
we can't get one more in.
The guy made me feel like we can't do 201. That'd be crazy. Like the guy was.
We cap it at 200.
The guy in the email was like, "Hey, once it's full,
quality time."
you know, we just can't put anyone else on because we cap it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's probably like 50 people.
200
Yeah.
people. Get out of here.
Yeah.
How many people do you think were at the concert?
Oh, that
200.
place, it's probably a little bigger than the pageant, maybe a little smaller than
so
factory.
2,000.
And I think it was sold out. It was packed.
So
it's a 10%.
2,700 maybe.
10% of the crowd.
Yeah.
Was at the meet and greet.
And so the show ended right around 10. We go down to the front, and then there's no one there to guide anyone. So everyone's asking each other, like, is this where we're supposed to, you know? And then, so we're standing there, and then all of a sudden someone comes over, like, hey, you guys need to move back here into this corner over there because we're going to lower the lights down here, blah, blah, blah. So we move over there.
So now you're dodging the crew trying to tear down the show.
And we still had no clue what's going on. And
Nothing like being in the way.
it's the best. So they finally, someone's like, hey, just go sit over in this section. So we did, and then no one came out to tell us what was going to happen, how it's going to work, or anything like that. So you're just sitting there, and time just keeps going, and now it's like about 11, and no one's really done anything yet, and we're just all sitting around.
So 11 o'clock now, and when do you finally go back?
I went back at 12, about 12, almost 12:30.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Over an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Your sister, what was her
Almost
demeanor?
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours after the show. Weird Al had to come down from all the heroin he was doing after.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is your sister being like she's in
looking at
good
the clock.
spirits, or she had to be back at work, right?
She had to be back at work. Yeah, she had to work in the morning, and she's a nurse, so that was fun. And the best part is I was trying to get her in there with me. I'm like, hey, can she hold the phone, you know? Cause
They wouldn't let her in?
Oh, Lord.
So she had to go walk around, and she stood on the side and filmed me from way far away. And I'm like,
They wouldn't even. Okay.
I was trying to get her to at least get in there, so hopefully he'd have the pity and be like, get in a picture with us, you
Right.
know?
No way.
But that didn't work. And
How much time?
No pity backstage at a Weird Al.
What's that?
So what in line? What number were you?
Oh, gosh. Well, the cool thing is where I was trying to be strategic. I'm like, I bet if we sit in this section, it's going to be up here at the front of the stage is where we're going to do the meet and greet. And then they pushed us back. So then they had me sit in this middle section. I'm like, all right, fine. It's still pretty far up front. This is good. And then they went to like the other side of the venue, all the way in the back part, slowly picking.
Out of 200, what number were you?
I was probably 180.
not the last person to get the extra time
That's
or the
good.
sympathy, just where he can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and he's like, let's get this done.
Oh, dude. And so when they finally brought me in there to meet him, you could see that in his face. He was just like, dude, what is he, 61 or something? And he's like, I'm ready to be done. And I'm really grateful for you guys because this has been a blessing for me. But so I go up and I introduce him and say, hey, I talked to you on the phone last year. I work for the Rizzuto Show, 105.7 The Point out of St. Louis. And he's like, oh.
Cool, man.
Hey, well, let's get a picture. And I'm like, all right. And then I kept trying to talk, and he was just kind of like, uh-huh. Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, have a great one. You're like,
Nice. So how much time total?
about probably a minute.
Nice.
Minute and a half.
I mean, if you factor that into the drive to Tulsa and back, plus the hour and a half wait, plus the concert, pretty good ratio if you think about it.
Really great work.
He basically
it was
gave
awesome.
you got about 3 to 5 seconds per hour you had invested in the trip.
It was so worth it.
I got about 60 seconds with him.
Scott, your heart is so good. Oh, my God.
Because
It actually makes me sad to hear, man, a little bit.
Well-
all jokes aside, just to hear that makes me a little sad for you.
Now,
'cause-
is anybody surprised? These meet and greets are a friggin' joke. They're a joke.
well,
They're
not all of
wrong.
them.
Not everybody's.
I've never heard. Give me an example of one where somebody will spend quality time.
This is another one of those
200
examples that
people.
you hear about the negative ones, and that's all you remember. That's all you're committing to memory.
200 people. How much was it? How much was it?
a lot.
Yeah.
How much was it?
300 and some, plus the tickets were another 3. And you had to have tickets to do the VIP. We couldn't.
Oh man!
Because we tried to buy him the VIP there,
What a
and we're going to
friggin'
get him
racket.
tickets here to make him come back and go to the
What
concert
a
here.
racket.
They give you early access and then kick you out when the show starts
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
because
You
you
know,
only
for
got the VIP.
For those of you, and maybe I'll throw Moon in the category too, of you pay a little extra for a meet and greet. You should be very upset about this
Oh, I'm upset.
because this
I'm
is
upset
giving
because
all the other quote unquote good ones.
I'm upset every time I
bad
hear
name.
about a
Yeah.
bad one.
And
Because they are a great thing, typically.
Yeah.
They just have
What
to.
a joke.
They, as in the artist or management, because it's typically these days it's management or even promoters setting them up, and they're just trying to get as much, out of it as possible. Where the artists that actually care to be doing these things go above and beyond. I have seen that happen.
They might as well have taken you and just turned you upside down and shook every penny out of you.
I don't know.
What a joke.
What I don't understand, the disappointing part is, like you mentioned, a 61-year-old guy, he's putting on a 2-and-something-hour show.
Yeah.
Why would they have it afterwards?
Why would you want to fleece your fans? That's why I don't
He
understand.
probably doesn't want to. I mean, I get why they do it afterwards. Like
Why?
some people, I mean, you don't know people's prep. Like maybe he wants to be. I mean, like
Then why do it? You made
Tammy does hers after because she's like, I'm too nervous and thinking about the show before I go on, and I'm not going to be able to be present. But if the show's over,
I think that's a little different, though.
You just fleece.
and she's good about it. She caps it. She caps it at 50, I think, a show, maybe 100 on a theater show that's like 3,000, and she'll sit there and spend time and talk and get pictures and
Yeah.
like make people feel like they got their money's worth.
Comedy, I can see that afterwards. Fine. Music, though,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's different.
I think it's very different, and I think I've seen people where they'll do special sets, acoustic sets. Like not only let you in early, but you see the sound check.
At least
the
get your
sound check
money's
party.
worth.
Yeah, sound check parties. They're feeding you or something.
What
like
was
that.
it? Let me
Pretty
tell you,
unique experience.
We did
What
Jerry
was your-
Cantrell.
What was your experience? Your experience was waiting 2 hours after the show and waiting with 200 other people for 60 seconds. What a friggin' joke.
They didn't have like
Unbelievable.
Was there a
That one
handler
sucks.
That sucks.
for him? Was there like who was telling you where to go?
Well, no one did for a long time, and then finally, this nice gentleman that was part of the tour, he came out and was like, "Hey, sorry for the wait or whatever," and he did his whole thing, and then still didn't really tell us much about it. And then he slowly, like all of a sudden, I realized he was like this group was leaving. I'm like, "Oh, we're supposed to go get behind him," and then everyone's like, "Oh, I see, they're doing it row by row, basically."
What were other people upset?
No, I think they were all excited. See, I'm
Get outta
spoiled rotten. So I feel very spoiled with this kind of stuff. Because if I was paying out of my pocket for this, I would have been like, dang it, I
would've
really
been
want to meet
pissed.
him. But this is so late, I'm bouncing.
Would you have been pissed if you paid your own money for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
sure
This is
that-
like
I'm
that-
sure.
This is like that Smashing Pumpkins show that I saw, where everybody that paid was pissed
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah,
and
but
I,
at least
and I
you
was
got,
like, that
at
was
least you got
great.
at least you got a show. At least there was a show. This is you waited 2 hours plus
yeah,
for
yeah.
a dude.
He met
There's
him.
no show
He met him.
The 80s used to
for
have
60 seconds.
the meet and greet
I'm
after
with you.
the show.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
with you.
And it was like a whole new ecosystem back
You
there.
don't yell at me. I'm with you.
Like in the
as a
80s.
represent.
Go.
Sorry.
That's okay. Like in the 80s, like meet and greets would be after the show because bands wanted to party. Like that's what would happen, right?
There were no meet and greets after the show. There were groupies having
And
sex.
the meet and greets after
Yeah.
the show that you didn't pay $300, you
They
blew
were
a roadie.
free.
Are you
Well,
saying it
can't
was
say that, Rafe.
$300?
Gosh, man, I'm really
Come on, man.
sorry.
Are you saying it was $300 for one person? Is $300 for Scott to be backstage?
Yeah.
300 times 200.
That's a good paycheck.
I don't know the math there, but it seems to have a 6 and some more zeros in it.
Yeah.
Man, that's impressive.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, that's pretty rad.
Well, that's nice to fleece your audience. That's cool.
But
It does suck because it gives the VIP thing a bad name.
yeah.
Well.
But I mean,
Glad you
So
enjoyed
when
Tulsa.
you-
Glad you had fun in Tulsa.
yes.
And all he has to do is this: bring an acoustic guitar, and you do 60 seconds of a song that wasn't done during the set. And then now, you and those 199 people have an experience that no one else had on that tour, no one else had at that show. I mean, at least that's something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that is wild. I am surprised
Yeah.
to hear all this.
Well, I did get to see Stephen J, his bass player. He was standing out there talking to some friends, and he said, "Good day, mate."
I wonder if he got any of the VIP.
Then he
cash.
asked you for $100.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
for that.
Well-
Talk to him.
Was there no-
$100?
The only question I would have, when you checked in as a VIP, they gave you like a swag bag. Nobody was like, hey, after the show, this is how it's going to work. They just handed you your stuff and sent you on your way.
Yeah, well, they said after the show, we're going to meet on the right side, and then we'll go in that way.
All right.
Oh, and
So
you
I-
got your stuff then.
Yeah, so they gave me the blanket up front, And then
Up front after the show. You mean at the VIP thing?
yeah, at the very beginning of the show, when you first go in, they hand you the blanket, and then you're going to get the poster.
Oh wait, so the beginning of the show is when they gave you the blanket.
So you got to hold the
So
blanket.
you got to hold it all day.
Yeah.
Yes. You can be wrapped up in the hot venue.
Yeah.
Well,
Which I get it if they
no.
have a VIP
All right,
before the
listen.
show.
But
This thing is amazing.
let me say
I'm
this:
so
if you're going to the
upset.
VIP
one more
tonight,
thing. I want to move on because this
Okay.
is ridiculous. God, Scott, you got one more thing.
yeah, just know it's going to be a minute, but be very nice. I don't know. It's going to be a long wait, but you're going to have fun at the show. So that's good. The show's worth it.
I'm glad you got to meet your idol. That's
Thank you.
really cool. Or one of your
No, that was thank you guys for that. Seriously, it was awesome to get to shake his hand, I will say.
All right. Well,
I'm happy.
welcome back, Scott.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Feels good to be back.
I'm tallying up the gas costs right now.
I know.
Oh, and the toll's $10 to get into Oklahoma.
Are you serious?
And out.
There was a toll?
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to go that bad to Oklahoma?
I guess a lot of
$10 to get in. $10 to get into Oklahoma. You'd figure they'd pay you.
The state's got a
Thanks
cover.
for spending some money here.
The state's got a cover charge.
It's
man.
just 44, but I will say it's the Will Rogers Turnpike when you get out there, but
dude.
it's always beautiful and done. So there's something to be said for it because as soon as you hit Missouri on 44, it turns into like a complete nightmare mess.
Couple texts coming in with different examples. One, thank you from this one. Punk Rock Christmas always spends quality time. Thank you very much. And the latest one was, why you got to scoff at that?
No, just
Just
funny.
go.
I won a meet and greet with Don Felder 11 years ago at Riverport because of his show there. They let a group of maybe 30 or so. Don gave us a personal tour of his stage setup and let us take photos with him and his double neck guitar
That's sweet.
that he wrote Hotel California on.
Wow.
See, that's an experience.
Yeah,
That's
they
something you're going to remember.
said it lasted about 20 minutes. He's so friendly and gracious. And I mean, look at the picture. It's cool as heck, dude. This dude is holding this guitar with the man.
That's
Whoa.
sweet.
Wow.
I mean, that
Yeah, that's
that
pretty
is
neat.
ridiculous.
The Hotel California was written on that guitar.
Jeez, that is sweet.
You didn't even get to see one of Weird Al's outfits. Nothing.
No.
Okay, well, hey, we found out where that winning lotto ticket was sold.
Oh, good.
Here in Missouri. It was St. Louis.
Yes.
It
That
was
is so
the St.
cool.
Louis area. You know, listener Amy gave us lotto tickets at the walk on Saturday morning, and I had not checked that ticket, so
Me
I
neither.
was still holding out a little bit of hope,
Yeah.
a little bit of hope. And this morning, I got out that ticket, and the first number I saw was the Powerball. The Powerball number was 17, and I had a match of 17.
Oh, it's exciting.
And for just a nanosecond more, I still had that feeling that there could be a possibility
Oh, man.
that I could call you guys and tell you guys to go F yourselves. I'm not coming in today.
That is the
There
dream.
was still a possibility of it.
Yeah.
But I did get the Powerball and one other number, so I won $4.
That's
Hey.
great.
Amy.
Hey, good
Nice.
for you. Congratulations.
Hey, you won the lottery.
I did win the lottery. So yesterday, Missouri lottery officials confirmed that the winning ticket, one of the two, you know, the other one was sold in Texas, was sold at a gas station in North County. Specifically, the Quick Trip on Lusher Road. That's just off Lewis and Clark.
That's awesome.
So I think that's Spanish Lake, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Spanish Lake area. So that is where the other winning ticket was sold, at the Quick Trip 12110 Lusher Road, just off Lewis and Clark. The other ticket was in Fredericksburg, Texas. That's about 70 miles north of San Antonio. So a winner has not come forward yet here in Missouri. If they have, we don't know about it. And they don't have to let us know. But you know, the Quick Trip gets money too. Like they get a little bonus for selling the winning ticket.
Yeah, what's the bonus?
I believe
I think it's a percentage.
It's like a $25 gas
it's
card.
a state by state thing.
Oh,
So certain states, like in California, California offers a bonus of 0.5% of the jackpot, capped at $1 million. So the most in California a place could get, from what I understand, they get in Illinois. Illinois gets $500,000 flat fee. Tennessee gets a flat fee of $25,000. I think here in Missouri it's $50,000.
Man, some places can get up to $1 million, but we get $50,000.
Well, Tennessee gets $25,000.
Well, I don't care about Tennessee.
Oh, you care about here?
I care about Missouri.
You care about here?
That's right. I care about my local Quick Trips.
Now, I wonder if the employee who sold it gets a little something.
Capped
You gotta
at
throw him a little
capped
bit.
at $29.
Capped at $29. So whoever
like
won
he
here,
said, it's probably a gas card and Reese's Pieces.
yeah, and a Slim Jim. Each winner will get $893.5 million before taxes. So if you are in the Spanish Lake area and you go to that Quick Trip, you want a lotto ticket, check it.
Your life's about to change.
Your life is about to change. Damn. Well, good for you. You're getting that money because you're going to need it. Because today they're announcing a new iPhone's coming out. That's right. Today is the big
nice.
announcement day for the new iPhone, which, of course, will be each iPhone is $1 million each. The new
Probably
one's
is gonna
very
be
expensive.
Very expensive now.
So Apple's holding their big event today to announce the iPhone 17. The iPhone 17 and new Apple Watches, among other potential new devices. So every year, Apple does this big event, most important day of the year on the Apple calendar, eagerly anticipated by consumers and investors alike. So Apple's expected to release a super slim. It's going to be a super slim iPhone.
Oh.
Potentially sacrificing battery life and camera quality for this sleeker design.
Ozempic phone.
Great. The two things that were the worst parts of Apple got worse.
But they're
killing it.
Rafe, it's thinner.
They
I have no complaints about my phone.
Well, they won't sell battery packs for the new iPhone because they're like, it's got 27 hours of battery life. Well, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's got about 7. After you've had it for about 2 months, if you use it, it's got 27 hours of battery life if you leave it in your pocket. But if you're using it the way everyone uses their phone, it doesn't have that. In the last 3 years, I feel like this year they're green. Last year it was like the new titanium. It was nothing inside the phone has gotten better. It's all been like
It's pretty much been the same thing for the past 5 models.
It really has.
But just we have a new color. Even though everyone puts a case over their phone.
What color is your phone? I couldn't even tell you. Mine is like dark gray.
Mine is, what is this? Titanium.
Light gray.
But everybody's got covers over their phones.
Mine's clear. You see it?
Oh,
I assume
nice.
it's-
Scott's got the invisible phone.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Black.
Here's a black.
I think it's
Are
black.
you going to jump into the new model? When do you jump in, Moon?
When
are you jumping in?
When I need to. This one is totally sufficient for me. I don't know what I have. I think I have the. What
Is
do I-
this when? So, here we go. Now is when Steve Jobs from Beyond the Grave throttles back everybody's battery life.
Yes, and that's already happening to me.
I have the.
Right around the time of them putting a new iPhone out.
Photos get blurrier.
Photos get blurrier. Steve Jobs, from Beyond the Grave. Go Steve Jobs. He pulls a lever and just throttles everybody's battery life down a little bit.
I have the 15, and I'm happy. What is this one?
17.
Oh, die.
How do I know which one I have?
You have to go to your settings.
Just go to General. Go to Settings, General, and About.
General. Settings. About. General. About. I have the 15 Pro.
I have 14 Pro.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Yeah, I usually skip 1 or 2.
So you're 3 behind.
I know.
You better catch up, lady.
I don't want the 17. It's not my favorite number. So I will get the 16 and be happy with that.
It is my favorite number.
Wow.
So maybe I
17
have
Pro
to.
Max.
Whoa. Is yours bigger?
Don't know what that means. Pro Max, is mine bigger than yours? Got phone envy? I don't know.
Here,
Yours is a
touch
bit- I think
phones.
yours is a bit.
It does look a little bigger.
I think yours is a bit.
I think they're the exact same. I think the Pro
Is it
Max is
longer?
supposed to have
More memory?
maybe more memory or more and something with the camera, but the camera sucks like every iPhone.
You think it's like the Magnum? It's the same size. They just put it on the package so
Yeah,
you feel
pretty
better
much.
about yourself?
Yep.
KC95's Mark Close was having a phone issue the other day and he needed my assistance. And so I was holding his little phone and I swear to God, it was like an 8. It was like an iPhone 8.
Yeah, it's like an iPod.
It was like an iPhone. And I go,
Wait a
I don't even know
second,
what to
man.
do with this.
Every time you call somebody, you're just playing Def Leppard.
That's right.
Our old engineer Alan He was a long time holdout of getting new models.
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
He had like an iPhone 3, and they were already in the tens.
he refused.
He refused. I'm not playing this game.
Yeah,
I loved him.
They brick those things though after a while, like they don't work.
Yep, they know.
But okay, so the new iPhone debuts today at some point. There is a new kid-friendly Wi-Fi phone called Tin Can. It's all over social media. I don't know if you've seen this or not.
I think this is a great idea. This is something we've been asking for since we knew the technology was there, and we were buying our kids iPods. That's what we did just a couple years ago when the kids were like too young for a phone. But
yeah, you gave them an old phone.
They're out and about. Yeah, like it was nothing that we could get a hold of them when they're in the woods. But when they get to so-and-so's house after a 25-minute bike ride, they can connect to the Wi-Fi and text us.
So check this out. It's called Tin Can. The target market is nostalgic parents who don't want their kid to have a real phone yet. So no texting or apps. It's like an old school landline with a cord that works over Wi-Fi. Only approved people can call it. And you could control outgoing calls too. So the name is a nod to those old tin can phones you'd make with a string. Mm-hmm. The handset is even curved like a can with little ridges on it. It's basically for like 10-year-olds who want a phone but are not old enough yet. And if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, it's a full nostalgia grab. Pre-sales actually started a couple months ago with the first shipments going out next month. They're on sale now for $75. New order ship in early December, so just in time for Christmas. So it is, you plug it into the wall.
It's really cute.
Just a phone.
It's just a phone.
$75.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wish that happened a couple of years ago.
So the lame part, it's not a one and done $75. There is a free plan that lets you call other tin cans. But if your kid wants to call Grandma Cell or Don 911, you need the quote party line plan for $10 a month.
Oh,
that's where they get you.
Mm-hmm.
That's still very inexpensive, though.
We just did the iPod Wi-Fi thing. They go to a friend's house, ask for the Wi-Fi. When they got there, text us or call us. If you need something, you got. As long as you're at somebody's house, you know, we could tell where they were. We could tell them, hey, get back for dinner by 5:30.
God, I'm just thinking, you know, when the iPhones came out, you know, when you had the camera as part of your phone, instead of, you know, listen, there were cameras as part of like little flip phones, but they sucked.
Yeah, I had a camera on my BlackBerry.
They sucked.
It was so bad. I thought it was great, but if you look, there's a picture that I took on my BlackBerry of me holding Dime's guitar.
A Dimebag from Pantera?
Yeah, you probably couldn't tell it's me. It's that grainy. It's that poor of a photo.
Yeah.
It was right when
You look like Minecraft.
I mean, it's worse than that. It's just so bad. And I thought it was, look at that. I took a photo that's better than my dad's photos with my phone. We thought it was the greatest thing
Right, it was
on
at
earth.
the time it was the greatest thing, but now, I mean, with the camera quality, I mean, it's incredible. People are filming movies with the iPhones.
What was it, 4 pixels?
Yeah. 4 pixels again, and your phone could hold like 3 pictures until you had to, you know, dump it out onto the hard drive on your computer.
Yeah.
But just think about what a game changer having a good quality camera on your phone was. It is a game changer. How much joy it's brought us.
Yeah.
How many viral moments due to the access to a camera.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Everything from, you know,
Back up Terry.
back up to, I mean, yeah. Rafe sent me a good one. This is from an iPhone. Now, I guess this is in Oregon. This is at a park in Oregon. A woman confronts a dog owner over having purebred dogs. I don't know if anybody saw this video. This is a completely unhinged woman that's yelling at this guy. Do you even know over what?
Oh, dude, I don't know the story of what you guys are talking about, but this is something that happens every once in a while. Because this is the first dog I've ever had that's a purebred dog, you know, the English setter. And people will ask, like, hey, you know, what's that dog? You know, English setter. And I have had 1 or 2 people at the dog park, like, kind of sneer at me. And I know that they're doing the whole, like, you didn't adopt from a mutt shelter. How could you? I'm telling you, there's a weird judgment.
Is that what this is? This is most likely that.
There's a weird judgment, and that's what I think you're getting at, right?
I'm not getting at it.
I
This
think
lady
it's-
was.
I-
I think that this fight
There's a
started
little
on.
more.
It's a dog park. I think they got into it. I think she's a little. That's what she started railing on him for. It was a lot of weird stuff. But he was trying. He was like backing away from her in the whole video and trying
She's
to get
the
away, and
aggressor.
she's following him.
She's the aggressor, and then she's yelling that she's being harassed.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of these. Here's
Dog
thanks,
parks are the dumbest.
Thanks, iPhone.
You're an unethical piece of
Oh, yeah?
kills dogs because he has to have his bred dogs.
Me?
Yes! You bought those dogs, didn't you?
No.
You didn't adopt them. You didn't save their lives. You don't care about them. You don't care about anyone but
Dude,
yourself.
you are crazy, lady.
Get away from me then. Get away from me.
You
She's yelling at him to get away from her, and he's backing away
Yeah. It looks like those.
as she's advancing. She's almost like the Terminator.
Well, it's out in the woods.
She will not stop.
This dog park in Oregon is like a trail, and it's like, if you ever seen the videos where like a bobcat is following someone down the trail and they're
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
away?
Yeah.
That's what she is, like the cougar in the woods. That's
Yeah.
like,
and the rule is
and he's
don't,
trying to make himself big. Like, hey,
don't
hey.
turn your back.
Yeah.
Day
Don't-
2 of Unhinged Women on the
Don't show the crazy lady your back.
Yeah.
Dude, and she,
Good point.
I hate to say this, she's just the snapped version of a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people that like look down on anybody that has a quote unquote purebred dog.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Like whenever I go, I will pet your dog. Like no matter adopted or bought, I will be on the ground with your dog, and somebody will be like, "Yeah, you know, we really we went to a breeder," and they're like very like shamed about it, and it's like, you don't have to be shamed. I mean, it's okay that you wanted a certain breed. Is it good to adopt? Absolutely,
Sure.
But it's also okay to like want to home a dog that you've always wanted, and like
The dog
you're
was already
paying
born.
for it. Yeah, it's already born.
Yeah, but
Well,
their argument is if you get rid of all that, there's plenty of dogs out there, and we shouldn't be, breeding further dogs while we're euthanizing others. And,
Well,
and that's a great argument on the
and
surface.
Missouri. What is Missouri the puppy mill capital of the U.S.? I think.
There's a grand difference between a puppy mill and
A breeder.
wanting a particular task animal for a particular task and going to my vet, who on rare occasions breeds 2 very particular types of bird dogs for task animal purposes.
Well, shame on you.
Right. Like, I mean,
Missouri is the worst still.
and I'm telling you, man, I have felt it. I've felt it in sneers. I have seen it in the community. Like, it does happen. She's just the snap version.
Oh, it goes on. It goes on. So he's back. This guy's backing away. She's coming at him as if she's the liquid metal Terminator. She ain't stopping.
You didn't adopt them. You didn't save their lives. You don't care about them. You don't care about anyone but
Dude,
yourself.
you are crazy, lady.
Get away from me then. Get away from me.
You walked up to me.
Go away from me. This guy won't leave me alone. Help me. Help me. This guy won't leave me alone.
Drives
Here
me
we
nuts.
go.
That right
There
there
we
drives
go.
me freaking nuts. It's like, you know what? Like women do get attacked all the time and do have like predatory men coming at them. And women doing this just throws it in the face of women that are actually being attacked in the woods by men. It's like, what are you doing?
This is the bad meet and greet of women getting attacked.
Well, this is, I guess we're just like having a week, I guess, between Philly's Karen and this woman. I don't know, man.
You know when you're a kid and you're taught that if you scream fire in a building and there's no fire, like you get in trouble?
Yeah, it's illegal.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but especially women, and this is not sexist, but if you scream help me and you don't actually need help, it should be like
Well,
fire
here's
in
the
a
thing.
building
It's
where there's no
not
fire.
illegal.
You should
If
get in
somebody
trouble.
gets hurt, you get in trouble.
You should get a
can yell
ticket.
fire and
Well,
you
it's
can yell
against the-
fire anywhere.
Isn't
False
that-
help me.
Yeah, but you can't do that in a public place. You can't do that in a public building.
Yes, you can.
What do you
There's
mean? You
repercussions
can scream
for that.
fire?
Yeah, if you could scream whatever you want.
Can't you be ticketed with inciting a riot? Or
Yeah, but only if somebody gets hurt.
Here's a ticket for screaming fire.
Only if somebody gets hurt because of you yelling fire. You can yell whatever you want.
Freedom of speech, man.
It says no, you cannot yell fire in a theater if you're falsely doing so and causing panic, as this would likely lead to legal consequences like disorderly conduct charges and could result in liability for injuries.
If somebody gets hurt, though. So if I-
Is everybody on board with the
Disorderly
help me
conduct.
ticket?
I'm not doing. Hey, I'm not doing it.
the
by the
false-
way. I'm not saying. I'm not saying it. I don't know.
Are you a proponent for the
No.
for the false help me
No.
ticket? No.
Oh, for the false help me.
For the
Yes,
false help
yes,
me.
yes.
It's causing panic, you can get in trouble.
Disorderly
It's not
conduct.
just injuries.
False help me. Here's your ticket. $145 fine.
This woman should get fined, for sure.
You walked up to me.
Go away from me. This guy won't leave me alone. Help me. Help me.
145.
This guy won't leave me
145.
alone. And he is saying that I said something racist when I absolutely did not.
You did.
Please help me. I did not say anything.
Who
to
are you,
this guy.
who are you
Please get away
talking
from me.
to?
Help me, please. Please get this guy away from me.
Touch me, I will knock you out. You attack me, I have a right to defend myself.
Okay, listen. Away from me now. This guy is harassing me. Guy, look at his bred dogs. Look at what an unethical piece of shit this guy.
That's his mom.
He has to have bred dogs because he has a small penis.
Well, now maybe
Pulling
she's
out all
got a
the
point.
hits.
How does she know this?
Over the line. Now she's gone over the line.
She said, help me 6 times. That's $875 in fines.
That's the funny part to me is the guy's like, he's got his 2 dogs with him, and he's like, that's his mom. This puppy was born in my house. It's like this. I like these kind of dogs. I've had the mom, and then this is a puppy of hers. These dogs are related, and I don't know, man. She was unhinged, and then I mean, I don't even know what else. It escalates from there. Like
That's the end of the video.
that's the end of the video. But there's like I watched the longer one, and
Oh, there's a longer one?
then it's like they're both white and somehow accused each other of being racist, and we couldn't figure out what. I couldn't figure out what. It was just like once the weirdness of the purebred dog thing, everyone pivots and starts making their like stump speech arguments that are like made for gotcha moments on a cell phone.
Man.
And it was just super weird. And I mean, the lady clearly is like not good,
Yeah.
She's not alone.
but
I can't believe you didn't know that.
wild.
I know the pure breed thing because I've been shamed before myself.
Oh, you have?
Even
Okay.
though I have an Aussie doodle.
Well, I mean, still, yeah, you know. I mean, you're a step away. You're
I'm a step
You're in
away.
a guilty party
That's
as far as
hilarious.
these people are concerned.
I really wanted a puggle. I went to a breeder. I got a puggle. Okay.
What?
I've also adopted
Oh my
cats.
God.
I can't.
You got
I
a
mean,
puggle?
I had a puggle.
Oh, I thought you were announcing that you got a puggle.
No.
I
Back
was
in
like,
the
what?
day,
You didn't
like
tell me?
in 2008, I got a puggle, and his name was James Hetfield, and he was a heavy metal pug, and he was awesome. And the guy I was dating at the time, he and I really wanted a puggle, like so we went and got one.
And
It was not at a mill. It was like at this very responsible place, and it was lovely.
Cat the dog was purchased at the Lake of the Ozarks. Okay.
Okay.
I rescued Bo from a puppy mill. You pieces of trash.
And
I rescued mine from the person that bred him.
new dog is was from a shelter. Okay.
Look at you.
Balanced
I
out.
have
look
pure
at
so
breeds.
diplomatic
I
about
Balanced
have
out.
pure breeds.
I
Okay.
don't. I understand the.
Go off yourselves.
I understand the sentiment of it, but I'm also like, it's not. You're not caring for this animal, so shut up. Like the guy's out walking his dogs that he clearly loves and takes care of. Who cares where he got them? It's none of your business.
It's crusades, man.
Take that energy to the person who doesn't give their dog shelter, enough water or shade,
Right.
and go and scream at them, please.
Right.
That's
happens
what I would
This
like to
happens with
do.
everything, by the way. People get into something, they get on a crusade, and that's fine. That's great. There's a healthy place for that. But then when they get to the top of it, where is there to go from there other than, wait a second, now the people that are not on this crusade to the level that I am are complicit and maybe even guilty
Well, now we start
of all the things.
Now we go next level. Then we start setting things on fire. That's the next. That's the next step.
What is she going to set on fire?
I don't know. Him. I don't know. This woman needs to be locked away. She needs a
I think she just
straitjacket.
I think she just needs a cookie and a lawn
She needs
chair.
a good timeout.
Yeah, just sit somewhere.
She needs
quietly.
a good timeout in the nut house, in a room that is padded.
Just calm down, watch a movie. Just let's get your favorite
Well,
relative
also
here to
her
calm you down.
using her womanhood to yell that she's being attacked. I
Right.
mean, that is
Well, that's the help me ticket, man.
That's next level.
$870 in fines so far. She's racked up.
Yeah.
That's next level stuff there.
Can't say bomb in an airport. Can't say fire in a crowded theater.
Hmm.
You can't say help me if you don't need help.
If you don't need help. Guys, you know what today is? Today is Wonderful Weirdos Day. Yes, it is our day, guys. Today is Wonderful Weirdos Day. What is that? It's an actual holiday celebrated on September the 9th.
What are you supposed to do?
It is a day where we're supposed to let our freak flag fly.
All right.
Sweet.
Let me just unzip my skin suit.
So, celebrated annually, September 9th, Wonderful Weirdos Day is an unofficial holiday that encourages people to embrace their inner weirdo. And we are all weirdos who listen to the show. It's a celebration of individuality, of creativity, and all the things that make people stand out from the crowd. The day is about breaking free of the monotony of being normal and taking pride in being strange, unusual, or simply different. It's time to foster acceptance and recognize that everyone has something special to offer, no matter how unconventional. So there are different ways to celebrate your inner weirdo. Embrace it. Dress the part. Appreciate other weirdos. Indulge in weird media. I would say listen to a Weird Al record, but you know what? He's disappointed me.
Oh.
And it made me think, what are things that were considered weird decades ago that feel completely acceptable today? I'll tell you one thing. Tattoos and piercings.
I was just going to say tattoos.
Tattoos and piercings 30 years ago?
Weird, rebellious.
Weird, rebellious, strange.
Now, not having them is rebellious.
Right.
Yeah, I would say like funky colors of hair.
Unnatural
Neon
hair
hair.
colors. But even back to the tattoo thing, a visible tattoo 30 years ago would prevent you from getting a corporate job. Today, like intricate sleeve tattoos, facial piercings, multiple ear piercings are all commonplace in all walks of life, including professional environments.
Yeah, including the White House. Pete Hegseth's like covered in tattoos.
Unnatural hair colors, dyeing your hair blue, pink, green was once, the exclusive domain of punk rockers. Now it's just a hairstyle choice. Yeah, you see people of all ages and professions sporting, vibrant, unnatural hair colors. Even men with long hair. Men with long hair.
God bless it.
You damn hippie.
Love it.
Men
Me
with long
too.
hair. 30, 40 years ago, the 60s, the 70s. Rebellious. Weird. Not anymore.
Women wearing pants.
Women wearing pants.
Wait,
You're
what?
right.
Yes, it happens.
Don't do it. What? Living together before marriage. Pretty acceptable today, right? Shacking up was once considered, very scandalous, and couples who cohabitated before getting married were often ostracized, and now it's extremely common for couples to live together for years before or instead of getting married. What else? I mean,
A lot of non-traditional relationships, I think, are more acceptable, even though there are moments we try to turn back the clock on that, but it's, I feel like that's way more norm. Like nobody's really, from a social standpoint, nobody's really, I feel like there's more blended neighborhoods and there's more like acceptance for like non-traditional relationships, whether it's thruples or hetero or gay couples or whatever. Like, I feel like we're at a better point than we were however long ago.
well, listen, it's Wonderful Weirdos Day, so all the weirdos out there, everybody listen to this radio show, embrace it. Do something weird today. Not too weird. Weird enough to not get arrested, okay?
Get real weird with it.
You get real weird, but, again, not weird enough to get arrested.
I think one thing that's acceptable in public that wasn't 30 years ago is talking to yourself. Because everybody's... Dude, we look like psychos. If you brought someone from like 1985 and you just put them on the streets and they weren't aware of like the technology, everyone's walking around. Like, I was in my car the other day and ladies just walking down the street. It looks like she's just having a full-on conversation with herself. People are, with whether it's Bluetooth or headphones or whatever. We're all just walking around apparently talking to ourselves all day long, which is wild.
Did she have
I don't know. People have you don't ever know. You don't know. It's a game like Crazy or Bluetooth. You don't know because people you can't see because of the long hair, or people might, if they got earbuds in, you can't tell. They don't have their phone out. They're not, the phone's in the pocket. They're just holding court, walking down the street or walking in a grocery store.
Yeah, if you plop somebody down here from, I've arrived from 1985.
Yeah. They'd be like, everyone's schizophrenic.
Everybody's strange.
I drove a car yesterday from 2012. So it's a 2012 Corolla I was driving yesterday. And no backup camera, no Bluetooth, nothing. And I was thinking about my dad and how, like, if I could, like, take him, if I could do exactly what you're saying, like, bring Greg back from, like, 2006 to now, blow his mind, dude. Dispensaries, backup cameras, Bluetooth, cell phones. Like, wild times we're living in when you actually step out of it and look at
Driverless
it.
cars.
Yes.
Driverless cars.
Imagine somebody getting in a Waymo.
As, you know, my dad would say, or, you know, Moon's dad still says, more stuff to break.
Yeah.
It's just more, with the technology comes more things to break. And you know what? This year, 2025, is on track to be the worst year ever in product recalls.
Why?
Nice.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're rushing things out too quick.
Like, is this because of, like, production in the pandemic? Like, things that were built in the last 5 years?
I don't know. It seems like 2025 is shaping up to be a pretty bad year for product safety. And you might want to take a look at some of the things you have at your own house. So basically, the number of product recalls has skyrocketed, jumping nearly 40% over the last 5 years. Now, we're only partway through 2025, and federal safety officials have already issued over 300 recalls for more than 24 million products.
Gosh.
So if things keep going at this rate, this year could set a new and we'll say unfortunate record for the most product safety failures ever. So what are the biggest dangers? The main culprits are fire. So 21.5% of all the recalls have something to do with a product spontaneously combusting.
That's good.
Burns is another 17.4%. And then heat-related explosions, that's 15.7%. A lot of these issues are linked to products with lithium-ion batteries. Think phones, think laptops.
We did have an
think
extremely
electric scooters.
We had an extremely hot summer as well. That heat dome stuff is probably going to cause a larger percentage of things that are heat sensitive to blow up.
Also, common kitchen appliances like air fryers and pressure cookers. Things are overheating. Other problems include falls from things breaking, crashes from mechanical failures, even poisoning risks. You know, for parents, it's especially scary. You know, toys and kids' accessories are being recalled for choking and ingestion dangers because small parts are breaking off. Now, this is also a massive headache for companies. Mm-hmm. With recall, you know, costs running into the tens of millions of dollars. So, like, for example, like the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells were recalled. Massive recall of $3.8 million.
Whoa.
Because the weight plates could detach during a workout.
Oof.
Over 100 people got hurt.
Getting stronger. Every time you push up, there's weights falling off the bar.
People got concussed, broken bones. Expandable garden hoses. About 3.6 million of these burst-proof hoses from Winston products were recalled because they exploded under normal water pressure.
Fantastic.
29 people got hurt. The Shark Ninja Foodie pressure cookers. 1.85 million were pulled because the lids could open while in use, spraying hot food and liquid everywhere.
Holy cow.
100 people got burned, many of them severe. Let me see here. Igloo rolling coolers. The Igloo rolling coolers. I think we talked about this one. Over 1 million of these coolers had defective handles that could snap shut. 26 fingertip amputations, another serious injury.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, can you imagine? There's 1 million of those out there. That's good for Igloo. Bad that they have to bring them all back.
Igloo, you know, it's a big name. And
I know, I'm just
and
saying,
coolers.
like, how many Igloos do you go through the month seeing? And to think that there was 1 million of one particular one that was manufactured, I'm very happy for them.
I think the Igloo company's doing all right.
Hey, my buddy worked for Igloo, and
Do they really?
Yeah, he left Adidas to go to Igloo, and I thought, well, that's a step back.
Not really.
No, Igloo's kicking it, dude.
Dude, those coolers last forever.
I bet you every home has at least an Igloo product.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was made in the 80s.
Every dad has that 80s cooler that slides.
The slide one.
Totally. And that's why, when he went to it a couple of years ago, I thought, like, well, that's weird. I didn't know Igloo was still killing it. This is the day of the Yeti. But Igloo is making
Igloo's still
a million.
quietly behind the scenes, just doing their thing.
I'm happy for him.
They got all those band partnerships that are sweet.
I know he was one of the big guys that set that up.
That's cool.
He texted me a little check out what we're working on things. You know, those speaker ones.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden one's sweet.
They're doing their thing. Hey, before we move on, I want to be a cheerleader for this city real quick, as I always am. Love this city. Lived here for 23 years, 22 years. Oh, moved here in 03, so it's coming up on 23 years. Love this city. Yeah, sure, there are things about this city that, that stink, but every city.
We're the murder capital of the world.
Well,
It's fine.
So the general consensus is that America's top 3 cities are what? What are America's top 3 cities?
New York, Los Angeles, Chicago.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Like that's the radio market, right? New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Top 3.
Non-radio people, if you were to say what are America's top 3 cities, what would they say?
Well, I bet you people in the South would say Dallas and not Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah.
The general consensus is that it's New York, L.A., Chicago. Mm-hmm. Those are the 3 biggest metros. But what's the 4th best city? What's the 4th best city?
Denver.
D.C. I guess that's considered.
Oh, that's a great one.
There is no consensus. There is no consensus as to what America's 4th best city is. Where is it?
Atlanta.
Well, they're talking like, Atlanta, San Francisco,
Miami,
Seattle, Dallas.
If you go by population, the next 4 are Houston, Phoenix, Philly, and San Antonio.
I would say there's an argument for Atlanta at this point.
Boston.
Well, the other 3 cities are kind of east, west, north, so you almost have to have that 4th city be a southern hub. And Atlanta's blown up.
If Atlanta figured out their traffic.
They can't, but they have figured out, like, there's a lot of, like, movies and stuff being made down there. There's a lot of TV shows. Like, they've made that a pretty booming industry, and that's a big city. The reason the traffic is the way it is, I mean, New York traffic sucks. L.A. traffic sucks.
Well, the New York, L.A., Chicago thing backed up by population.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Honolulu should be 4th.
Population, again, if the next 4 are Houston, Phoenix, Philly, San Antonio. Other things to consider, though. D.C. is the nation's capital and the center of politics and government. San Francisco is the unofficial capital of technology. Atlanta has got the world's busiest airport. Miami is the second most visited city by overseas travelers, and America's gateway to Latin America. And there's Boston, which is one of the country's oldest cities and is home to many universities, museums, and entertainment. What about Seattle? What about Denver? What about Minneapolis, Detroit, San Diego, Nashville, Vegas, Cleveland?
Cleveland, yes.
No.
But I don't see anybody mentioning St. Louis.
That's weird.
Should we be in the mix?
Yes.
Should we be in the mix?
Are we too close to Chicago?
I don't know. I think I'm going to make a good argument for it.
All right, let's hear
Let's go.
I'm going to make a good argument for it. In fact, I need a little music.
What are we doing?
I'm going to make an argument as to why St. Louis should be
All right, I'm all ears.
the 4th best city in America. Let's be honest, though. St. Louis had its real glow up when? In 1904.
World's Fair.
We've been talking about it ever since.
Yep. I feel
Well,
Do you kind of feel like, St. Louis's Al Bundy talking about scoring 4 touchdowns in a game for Pokai?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, we are Uncle Rico.
Ice cream cone, dude.
Talking about that throw in high school.
Yeah. He just would have put me in. I would have won. We would have won states. I could throw this football over the mountain. We threw the World's Fair and Olympics simultaneously. Basically, we invented ice cream cones. We introduced the world to Dr. Pepper. We were the 4th biggest city in the country, the gateway to the West, which was a polite way of saying we were the last decent place to get a good drink before you ventured into the vast, dangerous nothingness. Since then, it's been a slow, glorious, and incredibly cheap decline into our current state of gritty, I'll say gritty, magnificence. That giant metal croquet wicket on the riverfront. It's a monument to a time when people were actively fleeing west. And you know what? St. Louis was the door. We were the door. Now, this is St. Louis's trump card. You could buy a gorgeous, historic brick house for the price of a parking space in Brooklyn.
That's absurd.
Why? Because you will need leftover cash for a top-tier security system. Yes, we're not going to mention that. Well, all your friends in L.A. are paying $3,000 a month to share a studio apartment with 2 aspiring actors. You could be the king of your own 3-bedroom castle here in St. Louis.
It's true.
We have Fortune 500 companies, sure, but the real local pastime is bragging about how shockingly low our mortgages are.
That's over.
Oh, it's over?
But I'll count it for today.
Well, okay. All right.
I'll count it for today's blessings of St. Louis.
Let's talk crime, okay?
All right, let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk
We can
crime.
glaze over that.
What?
Crime.
No, because
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put a good spin on it.
Oh, okay.
Because
Nice.
Spin on
crime,
murder. Here we go.
crime builds character.
Hey, you're right.
Well,
Are you going to see some headlines about crime in St. Louis? Sure, absolutely. Does it keep life spicy? You bet. You bet. Living in St. Louis is like playing a real-life video game where the side quests include, did I lock my car? Or was that fireworks or not fireworks? It keeps you on your toes and makes you appreciate the quiet moments. It also weeds out the weak. You don't just live in St. Louis. Guys, you survive it.
yeah.
And that survival earns you bragging rights. It's not for the faint of heart, but nothing interesting ever is. Now, yes, the weather here, and I'm trying to make the case of St. Louis being the 4th best city. Yes, the weather is a sadistic monster. Anyone who says St. Louis weather, that they like it, is either a lie. Okay, I'll put it this way. If you say you like St. Louis weather, you're either a liar or a lizard person.
Yeah, there is no other option.
We have 2 seasons, swamp-ass summer and the gray misery of winter. Summer is a thick, wet, 100-degree blanket of humidity that smacks you in the face the second you step outside. Winter is a bleak, soul-crushing expanse of gray skies, icy roads, and temperatures that make you question every decision that led you to move here to the Midwest. At least that's my feeling. We get about 48 hours of spring and 48 hours to the perfect fall, which we cherish with the desperate intensity of a hostage enjoying a moment in the sun. This shared suffering forges an unbreakable bond among all of us. Complaining about the weather isn't just small talk here. It is a core part of our cultural identity. And then, of course, St. Louis, we've got world-class culture that you don't have to pay for. Because we are so humble, most of our best stuff is free.
That's true.
Forest Park, which is way bigger than Central Park in New York, packed with free, world-class institutions like the St. Louis Art Museum, the Zoo, and the Missouri History Museum. We basically dare you to come out and get some culture. We have a thriving art scene. We have a legendary blues and jazz history. We have more breweries than you could responsibly visit in a year.
It's true. And you can take the trolley to get to one of those
None
locations.
of those things. Maybe, okay, the
And
art
we have the
museum.
trolley.
We have a trolley, guys. I don't see a trolley in New York City. They don't have one. So while all the other, big cities are preening and polishing their images, St. Louis, we are just sitting on a porch with a cheap beer, watching the storm roll in. It's a city with history, with soul, and a deep, abiding affordability born from a healthy dose of reality. It's not perfect. And that's precisely what makes us great. It's the authentic, complicated, and unapologetically real contender for America's fourth best city.
Well,
Thank you.
Wow.
I think you did it, man.
Where'd they come from?
I want to move to St. Louis.
I think you really-
I'm sorry. They're standing now.
Wow.
Okay, thank you guys.
I
think I
you
made a
really-
good argument.
I think you really did
Yeah,
it, man.
that was beautiful.
You really sold it. I'm convinced that our population will now spike. Thanks to the work of Scott
Chamber
Rizzuto.
of Chamber of Commerce. Send that out.
Yeah, just package that up and send that out.
What should the fourth best city be, honestly? Leaving St. Louis out of it, of course. Should it be Dallas? You got pretty much all the regions represented.
Yeah.
I think you need a southern city.
I think it's got to be in the South somewhere.
New
Atlanta.
Orleans.
New Orleans is a great city, but I don't know if it's the fourth best. So there's a lot. I mean, Austin's great. Houston's
Houston,
great.
Nashville.
Houston's huge.
We already got a Midwest. Chicago. We got the East. We got the Midwest.
Nashville's
Chicago.
the tip of the South.
But it's still this. It's still.
That's
Is
South.
it considered Midwest?
I mean, Nashville is a great city,
It's a great city.
and people love Nashville, similar to how they love Chicago and New York. I mean, it's like activities, entertainment.
No one in Nashville would
History.
consider it.
Does Nashville have? Because I think all these other cities all have the big 4 or 5 sports teams. So I feel like if you're going to be the fourth best city, you got to be big enough to have NBA, NFL, MLB,
Yeah.
NHL,
And PGA.
and to a lesser degree, the WNBA.
Well,
Nashville.
I think Nashville has the Titans. They don't have a baseball team, and they have a hockey team. They have
ain't got no basketball.
they don't have basketball. So they're missing 2 of the big. So like I feel like it has to be a big enough city to
Okay.
support.
Denver. I think I'm going to lean.
You're a Denver guy.
I think I'm going to lean on Denver. Well, I mean, you got all you got the coasts and the middle, and Denver
Yeah.
is west middle, but it's mountainous. You got it all. You got the 4 big sports teams, like you mentioned. I think it offers something unique to the other 3, and it's still giant. It's got that creepy, weird airport that's got all the.
Yeah. The Illuminati.
Yeah, the
that's over there.
Illuminati's
I
here.
mean, they're running the show from underground there for a reason.
True point.
Good argument.
Good
Mountain
argument.
Town.
All right. Think about it. In the meantime, and that is sponsored by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Make Hot Shots your home for football weekends this season. Find yours at hotshotsnet.com. From Roxana, Illinois, Ed Bickle is our
Bickle.
member of the day. Ed is a dedicated listener. His brother is also a dedicated listener and Team Rizz member.
Whoa.
That holds it over his head, but he won't be able to anymore. Ed says listening to the show is like sitting down with the family, even with the creepy cousin, King Scott. Thank you, Ed. Ed Bickle from Roxana is our Team Rizz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schwerer text line 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails RizzShow 1057thepoint.com. We're going to play Do It Bitch. It's been a little while. I think the last time we played ended in controversy, as is tradition. But we're going to give Lern a shot today at it. It's
Yep.
going to be Lern's Do It Bitch later.
Can't wait.
And we've got some fabulous prizes to give away, including tickets to go see Hailstorm. We got tickets to go see Papa Roach, Blink-182, and Nate Bargatze. Also, week 1 of the NFL season is officially in the books. And once again, congratulations to the Rizz Show for winning the week, beating the Fast Lane. Actually took him behind the woodshed and beat him with a rubber hose. With that being said, one of us does need to be shot today. And it is unfortunate that the person being shot today has 12 correct picks.
Dang.
That sucks. We all did very well. We all did very well. I think it was did I win the week with 13, right?
You won the week with 13.
And everybody else had 12?
Everyone else on this team had 12.
I mean, it sucks. And out of 15 or 16 games? 16 games?
16 games. We do have a controversy here, though.
Oh, we do? Why?
Well, because not only did not only did 4 of us tie with 12. Obviously, the tiebreaker then goes to the score,
computer, yes.
the score difference between the Bears and the Vikings game, and how many points off you were from the final score. You know, we have to guess the score. You know, you guess 30 to 24 or whatever. Well, the score ended 27-24 or something like that, whatever. The last 2, the bottom 2 on our team have a plus 86. So they legitimately
Tied for last place.
Yes.
Okay, then it's 2 people getting shot.
No.
But the computer has to rank it in some fashion and has ranked, one above the other.
No,
but it doesn't mean.
If it's 2 people.
So
the computer putting in an order, that's meaningless.
Yeah, because, it's
meaningless.
It's meaningless in this case because it's a straight up tie, and there's no ranking from previous picks, which I think is how the computer would do it, let's say, next week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who are the bottom 2?
No, I don't think that's true. I think it's random.
I think it's just random. I think
we ran into this last year. Once you have a tie, it's a tie. It's just like,
I think a tie is a tie.
I think it keeps whoever was in
It's just that week.
Previous weeks.
Well,
who are the bottom 2?
With 12, me, plus 91. With 12, King Scott, plus 89.
That solves it.
And then Lern.
Rafe and Lern, plus 86.
Plus 86,
Get our
pretty
Southern
good.
Illinois
86.
buns out. Yeah. I don't like this. Let me say this.
Okay, why?
Here's my argument. Because we did do so well. I don't think that if you are, we are in double-digit zone.
It doesn't matter.
I know,
there
but
are 2 teams that go to the Super Bowl. 1 loses.
I know, but for the idea of getting
Both
shot,
have great seasons.
I just think it's silly. I think you need to have a single digit to get shot.
Get out of here.
I like
Says
the
the woman who's going to get shot all season.
That's not true.
It is true.
We could implement the rule that Fastlane would not, and I could just take it today, I guess. Or we should spin. I don't think 2 people should get shot for doing well and tying.
Why?
Why are you
but
punishing
you're both
2?
in last place.
But it's not like we can split a shot. We're just doubling up the punishment.
No, you come in last place. It's tied for last.
We all have, but Moon and King also have 12. I get what you're saying about the score.
Matter. It's just. That's why.
Shot too now.
That's why.
Let's all get
So
shot.
two's not fair. We should do
That's why you pick the final score of the Monday night game for this particular situation of a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
It feels too much like soccer to me. I don't like it.
Listen, this is the thing that screws me every week. And Donnie helped me last week with my picks. Thank you, Donnie. And he also helped me with my scoring because I'm like, I don't know, man.
It's just one of these weeks. It sucks, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen again at some point this season where somebody's going to get 12 wins and yet still be in last place. It happens every year. It sucks. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's just the way the game is played.
That doesn't bother me as much as the tie. Huh? You know what I mean? Like having a tie for last and then having to shoot multiple people. We're going because that means now we're going to have to double. You know what I mean? Like this is an ongoing punishment where the shots start to accumulate. Mm-hmm. So now 2 people in the room are going to be starting week 2 with possibly 2 shots.
So
that's how it goes, I guess.
I guess.
I don't think the ties are going to happen very often.
I hope
it's
not.
rare.
We'll be getting shot
tie.
27 times by the end of the.
It's rare, but it happens.
So you have there's 18 weeks in the NFL season. Theoretically, you could end up by week 18 taking 18 shots to the ass. Yeah. Like the risk is there.
How it was last year for me. I don't remember how many I took.
The risk has been there since we started this.
That's crazy amount,
here's me.
Did it just hit you?
It sucked. Like once you hit 3, it starts to suck.
It does suck.
And I'm not saying I won't take my lumps. I'm just saying like this tie thing could become, if this is what we decide week 1
this is
on last place
precedent.
ties.
The way it's been.
I don't remember this happening ever last year. There was no tying 2 people getting shot last year.
Well, here's the thing. And I'm going to make this argument real quick. And it's fine. I'll take the shots today. I don't have a problem with that. We now there's 2 games being played because now we have to play. Before we were all for the tiebreaker against the fast lane. We were all discussing like what's a good score for this game, so we don't because we lost that a lot last year because we were picking wildly different scores. And we were like, let's all talk about how we think this game's going to pan out because we need to beat fast lane. So now we got to play for our own asses in here on the tiebreaker. Is that detrimental to the team?
No.
Okay. Then shoot us.
I'd like to
314 on the Schreier text line. Rafe, they used to have to pull their pants down to do it back when it was the old show. Come on, dude, sack up.
I'm not worried about sacking up. I'm going to smoke you fools in future weeks. I'm looking out for you later.
Okay. Well,
I'll take both shots today. I don't care.
no, you just need one.
You can shoot me right in the front.
What? No, we're not
Right
shooting
in
in
the
the
sack?
front. I don't want to
How
be
about
shot
sack
in the
that
vulva.
up? Shoot me right in the sack. I'll take it.
Right in the vulva?
Yeah, I'm not getting shot in the
There will
vulva
be
for
no-
this show.
There will
You
be
guys
no
used to-
vulva shots.
When did the bare ass stop? Was it
When
bare or
she-
underwear?
When the woman
joined
the show.
Thank you.
You
You're
brought
welcome.
the denim rule.
Yeah,
Came with her.
I know, and everybody was really upset. They can't see your little butts anymore. Did you do it bare ass or you did it with underwear?
We did it with
Boom,
underwear on a regular basis, but I did it on bare ass.
Yeah,
in
well, you had
exchange.
like 10 shots coming.
Yeah, like I forgot to make
Damn.
picks over a
You took bare ass 10?
No,
No, we
So-
compromised.
So what happened was it was a holiday break, and I forgot to make picks for
Oh,
multiple
Lord.
weeks. So I lost, right?
Oh,
and they
no.
stacked on. So when I got back, it was like I was owed 12 shots or something silly. So I traded 3 bare assers. I think it was 3. And dude, those marks lasted for months. They
Yeah.
were bleeding. They
Yeah.
were like blood blisters.
Oh.
And we
Yeah,
don't do
man.
that no
Make
more.
your picks.
I'm not sure the lawyers will let it happen.
Make your picks. They don't have to know.
I'm going to email Jenny Morris later today.
Time for some news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
Guys, it's time for
Hemorrhoid news.
yes.
Right.
Oh no, what's happening?
here for?
Updated
You're about to
hemorrhoid?
shoot mine here in a second.
Updated.
Hemorrhoid news.
Yeah, well, we got the new iPhone being announced today, and we already knew this, but we got the numbers now. And most Americans take their phones to the bathroom with them, especially young people. And here are the numbers. The numbers are in. A new study found it puts your risk for hemorrhoids up by almost 50%. So bringing your phone into the bathroom ups your risk for hemorrhoids by almost 50%. Researchers polled 125 adults just before they went in for routine colonoscopies, and 2/3 of them admitted they used their phone on the toilet. The top 2 things they said they use it for: catch up on news and scroll through social media. Now, doctors doing the colonoscopies then looked for evidence of hemorrhoids. And the people who used their phone in the bathroom were 46% more likely to have hemorrhoids.
Yep.
It was true even after they accounted for things like fiber intake.
I'm going to have to remind myself about this. Because I've been looking for a reason not to use my phone in there.
Everybody brings their phones into the bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah, but like if this is top of mind, I bet you 1 out of 10 times, and I know that sounds insignificant, but it's a big deal to me. I may actually intentionally leave my phone somewhere else, so I can
You're going to be so bored on the toilet, though. What are you going to do?
go.
Do
and
what we used to do.
Get back to
Read
work.
the
Read the back of the shampoo bottle. That's
Yeah.
right, Scott.
What? Shampoo bottle? How close is your pooper to your?
Well, you just
We don't have
Your
big fancy
shower.
bathrooms. Sorry.
Now, ideally, you shouldn't be in the bathroom for more than 5 minutes. But the study found that 37% of people who bring their phone in with them take way longer than that. So the lead author of this study said if you must take your phone into the bathroom, at least set a timer. She says if you've been in there longer than 5 minutes and have not produced any results, maybe just take a breather and try again later.
Dude, there's show invention. Trademark, copyright, coming in hot. A toilet seat that is like the little charging ring on your iPhone.
Okay.
So when you sit down, you become the conduit while you're looking at your phone to charge your phone back up.
So, like, the electricity goes
The way
through
they,
your
the way you can
body?
do the magnetic charger, you just get a little magnetic seat and it goes on
Yeah.
your little buns.
Sure, that's how it works.
I'm sure they could figure it out.
Sounds good to
Magneto.
me.
Just
Magneto.
Well, you can just put the magnet
Magneto.
on the seat and stick your phone on the seat while you're going, and then
Because it's as dirty as the seat.
No,
in
I
your
think
hands.
what should happen is your toilet seat should have a timer on it.
Yeah,
And
it
then
beeps.
if you're past 5 minutes, it starts making you uncomfortable.
Like what? Like it
zaps
starts
you.
talking like
it either
weird
will start
to
to
you?
vibrate or
What if it just gets
starts saying
icy
weird
cold?
things.
starts mocking you, like the size of your wiener.
Oh, look who showed up today finally. Like what? Look at your wiener.
The toilet starts saying, "This man's harassing me.
Yeah.
Help me.
Help!
Yep.
Get him off me." I thought of you guys the other day because I looked at a house with 2 Japanese toilets built in with like the bidet controls in the wall.
Yeah, nice.
Built into the wall?
Yeah, dude.
Like
And
hardwired in?
Trust me, that house
Make
did not
an
stay on the
offer.
market long.
Yeah, no kidding.
So the
That was
bidet
Hemorrhoid
controls
house.
were hardwired into the wall.
Oh, dude,
I've never seen
the
that before.
toilet was on the wall. It wasn't like on the floor. The toilet was like connected to the wall.
Whoa.
I don't trust that.
And it just looked so futuristic. And then there was just like a little beep, 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 beep. Looked like the Predator's like armband when he sets the bomb off at the end of all the Predator movies.
Did they have a
It was-
sign that said you can't use it?
No.
Did you use it?
What do you think?
So
I
they
knew
basically
better.
built the house around the toilet.
Oh, the water the water features of this house were something else. 2 Japanese toilet bidets built in with the control panel on the wall and a tankless water heater.
Whoa.
Dang.
on.
Dang.
Koi pond?
They
No,
care
you
about
know,
No,
we have-
but my
Dang it.
God, that would have been
have
the
some-
creme de la creme.
We have some friends up the street that are selling their house, and they have a koi pond in the house.
in the
In the
house.
house?
In the house.
Frank Lloyd Wright
That sounds
out.
like a lot of work, dude.
What you talking about?
And I think it's
That's a bit much.
a bit much.
My cats would have a field day.
Like
with
they
that.
bought the house
That's really cool,
I want one.
but
and they have a koi pond in the house.
I mean, I guess it's the same as having a fish tank. You just
but it's in the floor.
in the floor,
like it's
yeah,
in the
yeah.
floor.
I would just think if you were a hemorrhoid sufferer, that house
that's
would
cool.
appeal to you in terms of hemorrhoid news.
that thing's off the market. I'm assuming, right?
Because you're treating yourself, your little backside with those.
Yeah, but you almost don't want to make it too comfortable
They sell
because
it.
the whole thing is you don't want to sit so long.
Oh, I would think. Yeah, that's true.
Did
But I
you
would also
think
think
of-
if you're suffering, you don't want to have to wipe a whole bunch.
Did you even see any other things in the house? Do you remember anything else?
No,
You just
I couldn't
leave
even
was
it
it.
tell. I don't even know how many
I remember
bedrooms it was.
When we were looking at houses, we went to a house that had a urinal in one of the bathrooms.
That's
and how
hilarious.
did you feel about that?
It
How'd
was
your wife
strange.
feel?
Yeah, I would take that.
It was strange.
It would take me a few days to figure out how even.
I feel like that'd be nice if you're like potty training your son. You know what I mean? Because don't like little boys have like problems like getting all on the toilet. So if you have a urinal, at least they can just like pee all over the floor like they would normally.
I mean, this wasn't a urinal that went down to the floor. It
Oh,
was like
was it?
it was like
oh, it was like on like
it was
the
on
middle
the
of
wall.
the wall. I see. Never mind.
That was somebody taking the toilet seat argument to the max. Anytime you see a urinal in a house, I'm like, that's a guy who
It's
wanted
rare.
to
Yep.
prove a point.
He spent the money to win an argument.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah, and this was in like the bathroom on the first floor. So it was like a guest bathroom.
Oh no.
Oh, how many parties?
Someone
does
has a
he
good
have?
an electric shock toilet.
There's more things to clean.
On a timer.
10 minutes, it just gives you a bulk, like your dog's collar. Like it just gives
Yeah.
you a blast.
Just makes it after 5 minutes, it's uncomfortable, and you got to get up.
I just think you could have an alarm like somebody's pooping in here. Like it could just be start
Shame-
yelling.
A shame alarm?
Yeah, shame alarm.
It stinks in here.
You know how people went from cable to streaming to save money, only to watch streaming become more and more like cable.
Yeah. Remember our youth? Yeah.
Remember that?
Bound to happen.
Well, the taxi to rideshare swap might become just as pointless because Uber just started testing a new form of payment. Ready, guys?
Okay.
Cash.
No.
What?
What?
I don't like it.
Cash.
You got to download the app Uber Cash.
They've been introducing this in select cities over the past couple weeks, and it just hit some bigger markets: L.A., San Diego, Dallas, and Orlando. Uber said the idea is to expand transportation access to everyone. Not everybody has a bank account or credit card, and some riders just prefer cash. You still need a cell phone, though, or a way to book through the app. Basically, you book a ride as usual, and you select the cash option for payment. Then you hand over the bills and coins when you get to the destination, as if you're in a taxi.
I don't like this. They must be doing this for some sort of, I don't know, revenue game or. Is it a public company? Is Uber public?
Yeah.
They got to be doing it for some shareholder thing. They're like juicing numbers somewhere because this makes no sense.
Well, it's also optional for drivers, so they have a setting on their end they could set to accept cash or not. Although some drivers say the feature was abruptly added to their accounts without warning, and accepts cash was the default.
Oh, see, I don't like this. Except for, here's the only thing I can think that it might benefit the drivers, and that's with tips. Because then they're not getting dinged. Yeah, they're not getting dinged on the tips. But other than that, I wouldn't want to be a driver carrying around a lot of cash.
That's why some drivers are like, nope.
And I don't want you thinking, now that we accept cash, that I have cash.
Some drivers are upset. It's optional, so it's not a big deal. The main thing that drivers think about is safety, because now they could be targeted if thieves think they're carrying cash. There are also issues with handling cash, like, customers expecting change if they overpay. Now we got awkwardness with tips, getting Uber its cut of the fare when they're paid in cash. That's now another thing in the mix.
Yeah, the whole thing is absurd.
And then dealing with people who skip out on a fare.
Well, I mean, people are going to do that regardless, and they're going to get dinged on the app, right? Because you said they still have to have the app.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
My problem with this is just the principle of it. Like the cord cutting thing, ride sharing attracted riders by promising hassle-free digital experience with fair rates, for riders, fair compensation for drivers, and no tips having to be handed over.
Yeah, like no cash makes it safer.
And surprise, it's the taxi industry now. It's just another taxi.
Without the regulations, without the. Because remember, you had to get the medallion and all those different things.
Yeah.
Like that was a process in which the public trust was based. And we were willing to swap that and just have Junior drive us
just for some extra walking around money.
Yeah, and for the convenience. But I don't know, man. Weird move. Got to be something that we can't see.
Here is a story we had for you back in 2023 and a follow-up. A former Alaska Airlines pilot, his name is Joseph Emerson. He pleaded guilty or no contest to charges of attempting to turn off the engines of a passenger flight back in October of 2023. And he was under the influence of, if you remember the story, psychedelic mushrooms.
I do remember.
So this Joseph guy reached a plea agreement with state and federal prosecutors to take accountability and avoid further jail time. So his actions on the Horizon Air flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco were described as reckless, selfish, and criminal by the prosecution. He received a 50-day jail sentence with credit for time served and 5 years of probation in state court. He admitted to being under the influence of psychedelic mushrooms, and he said he was sleep deprived. He said he thought he was dreaming when he tried to shut the engines down of a plane mid-flight, but he did acknowledge his responsibility for the incident.
Okay.
Man. I've only had a few dream wake scenarios where I was completely lost and could not figure out what was the dream and what was the reality. And two of them, there's only been about a handful, two of them involved planes. I was in the bus driving, which feels like a plane, to be honest. It's pitch black. And I was dreaming that I was caught in a cargo hold of a plane. And it was vivid, dude. I was trying to find, I felt like a ladder or something. I'm moving around. I mean, I was freaking out. It was pitch black. I thought I was trapped in a cargo hold of a plane. I was going to suffocate. And I start flailing. And I fell out of this one part of the cargo. This is in my dream, supposedly. I fell out of this one thing. I reach my hands up and I am just ripping at things, trying to find something. And then my drummer is in my face with the light on all of a sudden, just staring at me like I'm trying to kill him. And I'm really confused. And I realize that, I'm on a tour bus. And I fell out of my bunk, top bunk, thinking that I was in this plane still. And I was tearing his bunk apart. I ripped everything off.
Were you on drugs?
Oh, my goodness.
No, it wasn't on drugs.
Mushrooms?
No, I'm telling you, dude. When you can't figure out what's a dream or not, you're just kind of rolling with it.
Lern, you sent me this article last week about LSD. Did you read up on this? That LSD is showing early promise of a potential anxiety treatment?
Yeah, it helps you for 12 weeks.
What?
So researchers are studying the effects of LSD treatments and psychedelic treatments for anxiety.
Yeah.
And what they have found is with like one dose, and this is in a place where you go and they know exactly what they're giving you, and it's a certain amount, and there's medical professionals around you. They've seen the effects of using LSD just one time can alleviate anxiety for 12 weeks.
It's a pharmaceutical version of
Yes.
it. It's called MM120. And they're saying it could significantly help people suffering from generalized anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
So it's not LSD. It's a derivative of some
It's a
sort.
pharmaceutical version of it.
I'm not going to be, like...
You're not
You're
going
going to still trip, but it's a controlled place. It's
Controlled
not
environment.
like you have like goggles on and you're in it.
Sounds fun.
It sounds amazing.
What do you mean goggles? Like swimming goggles?
No,
Taped up?
like a face mask, like a sleeping eye mask, like where you're lying down and it's a very beautiful room, and they have people there to assist in case you start to have a bad trip. Because if you suffer from anxiety, especially general anxiety disorder, you are anxious all the time. I have that. I have
Right.
GAD.
So what they did was they took 189 adults with moderate to severe anxiety, and they gave them either a single dose of this LSD or a placebo. And the results, the people who got the higher doses of it saw a significant drop in their anxiety symptoms.
Yeah.
What's really remarkable is that these benefits lasted for up to 3 months after just one treatment.
And then you got to do it again?
Yeah, so you go to another rave, and then
This sounds like an updated version of the
Here's some glow sticks.
electroshock therapy,
It's
which
similar.
didn't
Glow
work
sticks.
out for my relatives.
Yeah, but they're also doing it with psilocybin, which is naturally occurring on the earth, which is interesting.
I want to try the psilocybin.
Psilocybin?
The psilocybin?
Wait a second. So you're awake. They lay you down, and they want you to trip awake blind.
No, you don't have to keep the eye thing on. They just, to get you in a state, like maybe you've never done psychedelic drugs before. And so it's just another way to keep you calm in case you do start tripping your balls
Right, they
off
put
and losing
on
it.
they put on Dark Side of the Moon,
Yeah, dude.
and you sit in a
Very loving
massage
environment.
chair, and they have a doctor with a clipboard sitting
There's
next
no
to you.
mirrors.
I've never done any of that.
Well, I had a little mini pod with Dustin Rao last week where we got into detail about the stuff he was talking about with the veterans that they've been sending, that Songs for Soldiers have been sending down to Mexico, and it just got legalized in Texas with the 5-MeO DMT, which is the toad, same premise. And he said those guys were coming back after one treatment and being like, their families are like, he's
Different person.
totally different guy.
Yeah, and they said, what are the side effects? Mostly what you might expect from LSD. At the higher doses, most people experienced brief hallucinations, visual distortions. Some had nausea, headaches. Serious side effects were reportedly rare. But the long duration of an LSD trip could be 8 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
And they're saying, this should definitely be done in a healthcare clinic, not at home. But it's important to remember that this is still the early days of this. Experts are cautiously optimistic, but stress that many treatments that look good in early trials don't always pan out at the end.
Has there been any bad trips, if you will?
Well, like they said, serious side effects are reportedly rare. They did mention that in the study. But they didn't go into specifics. From what I read.
60 Minutes did a study on the veterans that are being sent to other countries, and they also kind of talked to American doctors that are doing this, like in Colorado and Oregon. And yes, there are people that have gone through this, and it didn't have good effects. So it's not completely across the board.
Well, the
good.
people in the study were carefully screened, so more researchers needed to see how safe and effective it would be for a wider range of people.
Sure.
So these people were specifically picked to do this study. It's a big step forward in understanding, because they're going to start phase 3 trials to confirm what they've already found. So it's going through the process, but I thought it was interesting.
I'm very interested in it.
Especially after the story with the guy with the mushrooms that tried to shut the plane off.
Right.
Yeah, don't do it there.
Don't
that's
do
not
it there.
That's not a controlled environment.
Well, it's interesting, like, the ibogaine stuff, which I know is a little different. It's from a plant, but it's like they're doubling up. They're doing like the ibogaine is like proven to repair like neural networks by like brain injuries and trauma, not just trauma, but also like actual like TBIs. And then then they rest you for a day, and on the third day you get the toad, you get the MEO stuff, and that's supposed to that's like a spiritual trip that's supposed to like repair. Like once
really
those
get you
neural
going.
networks are talking to each other, like they really,
Yeah, the
they're
serotonin
getting it
increase.
dialed in as to like how it helps people. And
So you don't have to go down to Peru and sit on the side of a highway and do poop in a bucket.
Well, or have another option
yeah,
to,
that sounds awesome.
SSRIs and different things. I mean, I love it. I think that's great.
But that's the ayahuasca, right? You got to go to a jungle in
Gotta
Brazil.
Go with a shaman.
You got to go to a shaman, and you got to poop in a bucket. And
you meet God.
You meet God. I'm down. Let's go.
You and Aaron Rodgers.
All right, a couple stories here to end this news segment. You tell me if these were overreactions or were these things justified. It's annoying when somebody asks you to go ahead of you in a checkout line, because they only have a few items. As if their time is more important than yours. But this is a whole nother level. So a 65-year-old guy in Florida, his name is Daniel Kettle. He tried to cut in line at a Publix grocery store. But the couple ahead of him declined the offer. So Daniel tried to put his stuff on the checkout belt anyway, and there was an argument. Daniel got upset, left his cart, stormed out of the store. The couple checked out, left the store, started loading their stuff into their car, and that's when Daniel ran up behind them and sprayed them both in the face with bug spray. She then ran off.
Okay.
Cops were called. They tracked Daniel down, arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery with great bodily harm. One of the victims hospitalized, but it sounds like they'll both be okay. Overreaction?
Everywhere. Hospitalized.
Well, bug spray in the face.
It's happened. Hospitalized.
Okay. All right. The elderly couple.
Oh, okay.
All right. I would say yes to overreaction. What about this one? Was this an overreaction? PlayStation has used the tagline, "Play has no limits." But legally, that's quite not the case. Not quite the case. It's a 21-year-old woman in Florida, Alexandria Dominguez, just been convicted of 2 counts of domestic battery, 1 by strangulation, after a violent dispute over a missing PlayStation game.
Which game?
Now, the case must have been convincing. The jury only needed 20 minutes. So the charges came from an incident back in April when Alexandra freaked out over a missing PlayStation game, and the victims were her own family. She shoved her mother to the ground, put her hands around her neck, tried to choke her out. Then the younger brother tried to break it up. But she turned on him as well, grabbed his groin and squeezed.
Oh, boy.
Over the line.
She's facing
not nice.
up to 5 years in prison. Overreaction?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
He's squeezing
Well, like Moon
things
said,
like
what
that.
game?
Yeah, what game?
Because
Did she twist?
I don't have the game.
see, that makes a difference.
All right, this one out of Japan. Teenager's frustration over his uncle's loud snoring allegedly led him to attempted murder.
I get it.
18-year-old high school student from Ichibara arrested after he reportedly poisoned his uncle's miso soup. His motive? Fed up with the snoring. This happened on July 17th when the teen allegedly minced up toxic leaves from an oleander plant and stirred them into his uncle's lunch. The uncle, who was 53, lived with the kid, and his mother took a bite of the soup but immediately sensed something was off with the taste, spit it out. Despite not consuming the whole bowl, he soon began experiencing symptoms, including numbness in his mouth and stomach pain. He had to go to the hospital. Police investigation later found that the soup contained a lethal amount of this toxic substance found in the oleander plant. When authorities questioned the kid, he confessed, saying, quote, "I couldn't stand my uncle's loud snoring and decided to kill him."
Wow.
Dude, you know how dangerous sleep deprivation is? And if you haven't slept for months and months, you do crazy things. You think
saying
crazy
this isn't
thoughts.
an
All right, I'm
overreaction?
going to put this one off to the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're okay with this one?
I mean,
I'm going to put it off to the side.
I mean, clearly he made a mistake, and I'm sure he knows that. But have you ever been just utterly sleep deprived?
every day. Every day.
And you can pinpoint one thing.
Hey, the good news is he'll be in jail with a lot of guys that are snoring. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine him
Worse.
being in the Walgreens and looking at rat poison and earplugs.
Which one should I go for?
I only have enough money for one.
And one more. You tell me if this is an overreaction. A celebration in Butler County, Pennsylvania took a pretty shocking turn when a guest punched the bride. Hear me out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hear me out.
I need the full story.
This happened on August 29th at a wedding at the Woods at Eisler Farms. Nice place. I looked it up. According to police, a wedding guest John Ciani, he got pissed after he was cut off from being served alcohol. Yeah. Things escalated. John then punched the bride in the face.
What?
Knocking her to the ground.
It's not her fault.
Do we have any idea why he was cut off?
Yeah.
Why would someone cut him off? I don't
When
know.
other people at the wedding tried to step in and subdue him, he attacked 3 of them as well. Police were called to the scene to deal with the fight. As a result of the incident, John is now facing 4 counts of assault.
One of my favorite performances ever by any actor ever is Steve Buscemi's wedding singer.
Oh, yeah.
When he's,
The better man.
Yeah, better man. He starts playing guitar. He's like, "No lessons, thank you very much, Pop." Like that whole character is what I see every drunk person at a wedding.
It reminds me of a coyote in that scene. He's all frazzled.
We will say
greatest.
all those incidents were overreactions, okay?
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right, that's your news. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We got crap on celebrities. We do have a concert announcement to make. And you know what's going on at the Sphere now?
Yeah.
This whole Wizard of Oz thing?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty freaking cool.
I talked to a guy about it who went into Vegas and saw it whenever I was coming home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I wanna
Sounds
hear about that.
incredible.
And there's a new hack for car sickness. Hakuna Matata. All right, Lern, what do you got for us?
Well, Britney Spears has a solution to bad dates, famous girls' hobbies. Which movie house would you guys buy and live in? And the top 5 pop songs from the 1990s.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. All that and more next in your Crap on Celebrity. Stay there. You drive an electric car, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like people who are in your car get more car sick?
That's an interesting question. My wife has a tendency to, but it's my fault. I'm not 100% sure it's the car's fault. It's how you drive the car. And
Well, studies have shown
I drive
that-
it way faster.
Studies have shown people often feel more motion sickness in EVs than in gas cars.
Yeah, because the torque is crazy. And when I want to pass somebody, it's done already. Zoop. I mean, it's the torque is insane. And if you are a passenger and you're not in control of it, I imagine it sucks.
Well, so there's some science behind this. So without the rumble of an engine or familiar vibrations, your brain gets fewer clues about when the car is about to speed up or slow down.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Interesting.
it's a roller coaster, man.
Yeah.
It's imagine you're on the Batman the first time. At Six Flags, we were used to Screaming Eagle and some other things. And when they built a Batman and you were on that metal, hanging below, and it was
Smooth.
just smooth, crazy. Like there wasn't like sound associated with all the wood and
The cranking.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're on a roller coaster.
So electric cars also have a feature called, regenerative braking?
Yes. So it
which
throws
creates
inertia.
which creates a slower deceleration. And you add all those things together, and you got the perfect recipe for a possible puke.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
And researchers say it's a neural mismatch, which basically means that your eyes, inner ear, and your body are not on the same page. And that's what's causing this.
I will say when I'm in the passenger seat and the 16-year-olds are driving and the 15-year-olds, it is a nerve-wracking experience. Now, obviously, I'm a parent of a new driver. That's nerve-wracking. But when somebody's in control of that kind of power,
Yeah.
and they don't know the single pedal driving yet, I mean, it is.
Well,
I mean, you are flying all over the place.
And they're exploring fixes like adding subtle vibrations, adding different lighting, visual cues to help your brain anticipate what a car is about to do. Until then, the driver's seat might be the safest spot for your stomach.
Yeah.
Now, with all that being said,
It's definitely the most fun thing to drive. The electric cars.
everybody wants, a cure unless the remedy is worse than the disease. And that might be the case for motion sickness. A new study found that music can help alleviate motion sickness, which seems like a great thing, but you just can't listen to anything. The best music to relieve car sickness symptoms is gentle music and cheerful music.
Dang it.
which includes stuff like classical music, soft rock, the playlist they have in coffee shops, and whatever the hell Enya is.
Nora Jones, right?
Yay.
So the joyful music, like the joyful pop music that will prevent car sickness, Happy by Pharrell, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, and Hakuna Matata from the Lion King soundtrack.
Nice.
Yeah.
So good.
Now, the idea is that motion sickness often causes negative emotions and tension, which triggers symptoms like dizziness and nausea. Music can calm negative triggers, which can relieve the effects of car sickness for some people. And the study notes that sad and agitated music could exacerbate discomfort and motion sickness. So the problem is, what if cheerful music, like the stuff, you know, a kid insists on listening to every time they're in the car, literally drives you crazy? It's unclear if the study accounted for different musical tastes or if they just used the typical responses from the people who participated in the experiments. You know, for example, a hard rock fan might get a happy feeling while listening to loud, agitated rock or metal, while having a very negative response to, say, yacht rock, the Beach Boys, or a Disney soundtrack. I don't know. But try Hakuna Matata if your passenger is
sick.
feeling ill in the car.
Let's try it.
And speaking of Hakuna Matata, got a little concert announcement to make. Because the Ho-Ho shows are coming back. And Moon, when is the next date for Punk Rock Christmas?
Punk Rock Christmas is now. December 13th, Saturday at the
So
pageant.
December 13th at the pageant. Saturday, Punk Rock Christmas.
Yep, 7:30 p.m. showtime. You know, if you've been to Punk Rock Christmas, you know how much fun this is. It is the absolute perfect time to get fully in the spirit. If you're a Christmas hater or a former Christmas hater like I was, this is the thing that's going to get you into the spirit.
Well, if you're feeling nauseous, go there. It'll calm you down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we do all the
science.
all the
for
Christmas
that.
classics and hymns and all that kind of stuff. Punk rock and ska version, full giant band. And this has become one of my favorite shows of my entire life. And I'm really excited that we're doing it. We're doing it every year, and we try to keep it as early as possible too in December, so you're not like Christmas and burned out yet. You know, like you're still happy, and maybe this is the time when you get happy.
So December 13th, it's Saturday. The pageant tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get all the details on Punk Rock Christmas on the website, 1057thepoint.com.
Also, there is a VIP experience, and it's going to be the polar opposite of
So it
Weird
starts
Al.
at 12:30 after the
Well,
show.
they're going to make you wait 5 hours after the show.
No, it's amazing. We do a hangout. We do an acoustic performance. We do pictures with Santa. We're doing milk and cookies this
Heck
year.
yeah.
Cute.
Cookies from Do Re Mia.
That's a great idea.
Dude, brilliant cookies.
What did Weird Al give you to eat?
Yeah, do you have any food?
Imaginary food.
Nothing. Huh? Nothing.
It was delicious.
Tickets on sale on Friday, 10 a.m.
All right, so you had a friend that went to the Sphere and saw the Wizard of Oz experience?
Not a friend. I was talking to a random man on my bus back to my parking lot to pick up my car.
Oh, okay.
From Cleveland. And he and his wife had just returned to St. Louis from going to Vegas to see the Wizard of Oz. And I was asking him, how was it? And he was like, honestly, it was spectacular.
Apparently, you saw U2 at the Sphere, right? So you loved that. You thought it was
I thought it was incredible.
You thought it was a life-changing experience. But people are saying the Wizard of Oz there is unfriggin' believable.
Really? Because they do. I watched the movie too. The day before we went to U2, they do a movie that's like basically like the old Chevy show in at Six Flags. I don't know if anybody knows that reference. Okay. It's one of those like immersive IMAX,
Yeah,
where you're
environment.
flying through
Right,
mountains
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that kind of stuff. But they would do it with like mists of moisture or wind or something like that. They had fans, like 55 fans down on the front. So it's an immersive thing. I can't imagine Wizard of Oz in that
Apparently, you
scenario.
could feel the tornado inside. So they gave the movie a high-tech digital makeover for the Sphere's massive screen, and it was a huge gamble. Well, first of all, the show is so popular that it's currently pulling in about $2 million every single day. So you pay about $200 for a ticket, and it's on track to make potentially $1 billion during its run at the Sphere.
Just the Wizard of Oz?
Just the Wizard of Oz.
Damn.
I want to see it, but I don't want that to be the first thing I see there.
Why? But
Why
they're
not?
saying this is...
I know. I don't know what my problem is.
What
I
do
would
you
love
need the
to see
first
it.
thing to be?
Well, I want to go see like a band that I love there.
So what's wild is, so Sphere Entertainment is the company that owns the Sphere. So the CEO, this guy named James Dolan, who actually owns Madison Square Garden too, he admitted, he spent a fortune to make this thing. Nearly double what they originally planned. Getting close to it, they spent close to $100 million to make the Wizard of Oz into what it is so it could play inside the Sphere.
Right.
Well, that's going to pay off.
So they're saying $1 billion. And they're also reaching out to other companies to put other movies into the Sphere.
I was just thinking about that. What other movies would you want to see on that? Like The Wall from Pink Floyd could be cool.
They're talking about Harry Potter.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I would love to see The Lord of the Rings.
They're talking about Harry Potter, and they're talking about Star Wars.
Star Wars would be
That'd be cool.
Not Gummo.
Not Gummo? Why not?
That'd be neat.
I saw,
See that in the Sphere.
what did I see? The Omnimax did the Christopher Nolan film Dunkirk. I saw that there. And they had a little bit of the wind stuff, I think. But nothing like this. Guys, the Sphere is so unique.
I saw a video of the Wizard of Oz thing in the Sphere, and they created a tornado inside the building. And I'm like, I didn't quite grasp how, but it's like they literally create like swirling winds inside, and to the point that people's like small items were like lifting up during the tornado scene. I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So interestingly enough, the focus on movies makes a lot of financial sense because concerts are a big draw. So who they have played? They had U2 play. They had the Eagles. They had Kenny Chesney. I think the Backstreet Boys are doing a thing there.
Didn't Fish?
Yep.
Fish did a thing there. Concerts are a big draw. The venue actually makes more money from doing the films.
Well, yeah, there's no I mean, it's done.
So in 2025, they expect to earn about $200 million from concerts. But that number jumps to around $400 million for movies like The Wizard of Oz. They did Darren Aronofsky's Postcards from Earth.
That's what it was. That's what I saw.
Postcard from Earth, yeah.
That's what I saw. Yeah. It was very cool. And it was, a tenth of the price of U2.
Yeah, the main reason is that the bands and artists keep most of the money from the ticket sales, whereas the Sphere keeps the lion's share of movie revenue. So if you're out in Vegas and you want to check out the Sphere, that Wizard of Oz thing
Heard it's
looks pretty freaking cool.
This looks awesome.
My ex-girlfriend's first date with her kid. Like, we'd been dating, and it was like time to go to the zoo and meet the boy. And I took him on, it was when Happy Feet came out.
Yeah.
And they had like some kind of immersive ride like that at the zoo, where you sit in seats and the penguins would slide down the ice, and it was like the seats would rumble and it'd squirt water in your face. Absolute meltdown.
Yeah.
Totally traumatized him.
Like it's a 4D
Oh my
experience,
God! Oh my God, dude, he was not ready. I think he was young. I mean, he was probably like less than 3 years old.
Yeah.
And it was the first time she's like, "You go in there with him. It'll be a good." Just the guy. 'Cause there's only 2 seats, and I was like, "All right." And then I sat down. He had a complete. I mean, I thought we were gonna have to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
It was so. Make sure you're ready for stuff like that.
All right, let's do Crap on Celebrities. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap on Celebrities.
And we start with this. Britney Spears is having an episode right now, and we are going to see her battle through it the way she has for years. That's a direct quote from an insider claimed to the Daily Mail. So I guess this came out last night or two nights ago. Britney was on a sushi dinner date, and then I guess she wasn't having a good time.
So what do you do if you're not having a good time during a date? If you know it's not working out? Sometimes you just call it quits like, hey, this is not working out. Check, please. And then just cut your losses, and we'll go our separate ways, never to see each other again.
Sometimes you finish the meal. Sometimes you just get to the end and
power through it.
That was it.
So how did Britney handle this?
Well, she decided that she's going to have her own girl party in the bathroom at the sushi joint. And so she says, quote, the guy was absolutely horrible. And then she had a black slip dress on, white lace trim, cheetah print, knee-high boots on, and I guess she showed her ass. So.
Okay.
Sometimes you finish the dinner and sometimes you go in the bathroom and show your ass and put it online. I don't know how to deal with bad date.
She puts out these dancing videos all the time on Instagram. Sometimes she's naked, sometimes she's not.
Sometimes there's fecal matter in the background.
But that's the big thing is people have been analyzing, what's going on behind her, and there's like dog crap all over the place.
She doesn't have any caretakers at the house,
Like there's
allegedly.
just like I guess she got a couple dogs, or and they just like if you look in the background, there's dog crap everywhere.
Are the dogs being taken care of? Probably not, right? I mean, if they're pooping everywhere.
I can't imagine what that house smells like.
I know.
And she got a mansion.
I know.
And there's dog crap all over the mansion.
I want her to get help so badly.
Oh, but free Britney.
Yeah, free Britney.
I do. No, I want her to be
Britney.
free, but
Free
I want
Britney.
people in her life that will take care of her too. I don't
Free
know how to do
Britney.
it.
Worked out so good, huh? Now she's free.
By the way, there's a showing of Wizard of Oz that I can make. I'm going. I'm getting tickets right now.
Okay, great.
You're going to be in
Report
Vegas
back.
when?
I'll be in Vegas this weekend and then 2 weekends from now.
When's the showing?
There is a lot of showings. It's the only thing that they got going on.
Tickets
for this-
available?
except for this Insomniac Tomorrowland thing. Okay, so what's the date today? 9th?
The 9th.
9th.
Sunday, September 14th. They have 3 shows.
When are you coming home?
2, 5, and 8 that night.
So you're coming home Sunday.
Yes, let's see. 1 ticket. Inventory is limited. High demand alert, it says. Checking availability. And it says when tickets sell, they are gone. And these shows are selling out.
What time's your flight on Sunday?
It's pretty late. $313, dude. To sit in 405. And that is where I sat. That is where I sat for you, too. 405 is up here. So
You want to be high, they say, right?
you do? I don't know.
Like not
The
high on drugs. Well, maybe high on drugs.
Look at the Section 306 right here. $683 a piece.
Dang.
Ay, ay, ay. $383
Can't
though for this
StubHub
one.
it? I
Well,
bet you if
guess
you get
so.
closer to showtime, you get cheap tickets.
You think so? You don't think they'll be totally sold out?
Yeah, but then you go on I don't know.
I'll let you know how it is.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Guys, are the Foo Fighters recording new music or rehearsing for their shows for October and
Oh
November?
my God.
Do you
I don't
know?
know. You let me know.
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. The guys all posted a photo of their cute shoes in Studio 606, which of course is Dave Grohl's studio. And they said, hey, sign up for their newsletter because who the hell knows what's going
Was there
on.
tiny baby shoes?
No, there were no baby shoes present. No slip-on Vans, little
I
baby
heard
Vans.
the baby is the new drummer.
Aw, I wish one of his daughters would be the drummer. Sebastian Bach, we were talking about that woman was unhinged earlier on that guy. Sebastian Bach is essentially that woman. He went off on a fan Friday night while he performed with the cover band Chevy Metal, which is Taylor Hawkins' old band in Vegas. So offering up a few choice expletives, he told security to remove this woman because she comes up, this is quote, she comes up while I'm talking to my wife and says, hey, can Sebastian give me a hug? I'm not a bleeping monkey. Get your bleeping ugly ass the bleep out of here. Get her the bleep out of here. Then to continue the show, he flipped her the middle finger and offered up another derogatory term. Another fan nearby says she egged him on, and then a Facebook user named Kat claimed to be the woman saying, hi all, I'm the bitch. So
Okay, well.
what do you think about him? Is he off the rails too?
I love Sebastian Bach.
I love Sebastian Bach too. He's got a temper.
He don't want to be hugged.
Right.
Get her out of here.
This is how you do it? This is how you say goodbye to a fan?
Get her out of here.
She just wanted a hug. She just wanted to say
But
hi.
he didn't want a hug.
That's fine. He didn't have to hug her, but he didn't have to also call her an effing
Get her
B.
out of here.
He's Mr. I don't want a hug, though, so he's going to...
Yeah.
Rizz, I mean. So he's going to side
Get her
with
outta here.
the anti-hug. I found a ticket, by the way, $140. Got it.
When?
Perfect.
Sunday.
What time?
2 o'clock.
Sunday, 2 o'clock. You're going to make, what time's your flight on Sunday?
5 something. It'll be fine.
It's a 3-hour movie.
Well, I'm not going to see the whole thing.
Actually, Wizard of Oz is not 3 hours.
How long
It
is
can't be
I think
because
it's an
there's-
hour and a half.
There's a 5-hour showing.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is 2 VHS tapes.
It is. I owned them. Oh, yes.
I think Wizard of Oz is not that long.
Not that long. Kelly Osbourne, Rafe, I thought of you with this story. So Kelly Osbourne, she revealed that she's been dealing with the grief of losing her father with a new hobby. And she is getting into falconry.
Oh, nice.
So she shared a video and photo of different birds of prey taking off, landing on her arm. She has the big glove on. This is like a goal of yours for so long.
Yes, I have the glove.
And she says, in all my sadness and grief, I found something that truly makes me happy. And I never thought I would find my smile again through falconry, but I did. I absolutely love being with these big birds.
You have a falconry glove, but no falcon.
Yeah. Sometimes
Well,
you got to
sad.
dress for the job you want.
Wizard of Oz is an hour 42, by the way.
An hour 42?
Perfect.
Hour 42.
That's pretty short.
Perfect. Well, now I got to take into account the 27 minutes of previews. Or will they skip that and make me really happy?
They may not have previews. Dude, when it becomes color, I can only imagine what that's going to look like.
That's so cool.
When she opens up the door and she's in Oz, ooh,
Yeah.
man, I'm there with you.
You think they'll throw paint on me?
Dude, roll tape.
Saw a thing about that the other day.
Roll tape. Like, have your phone
You want me to
out.
bootleg it?
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
People do
Just a little
that.
bit.
People
just
do
a little
that.
bit. Just that part.
Yeah. You're right.
I saw a thing about how they filmed that the other day. It was interesting that they dressed, all the cast members were dressed in sepia tone clothes, and they painted the thing. It was color the whole time. They painted it to look black and white until she opened the door.
Isn't that amazing?
Which was interesting. Like
Had
the
a
way
body
they did
double?
stuff back then.
And that was the first movie that was in color?
I think
That sounds right.
so.
I can't imagine being blown away like that in a theater.
I know.
When all of a sudden everything becomes color.
That movie still
Wow.
is amazing. Guys, Bunny XO is a brave lady. She decided to answer every wild internet rumor about herself while she was hooked up to a lie detector. So the viral video shows Jelly Roll's wife. She wasting no time to go straight into the juiciest question. So here's a little clip of what she answered.
This is Jelly Roll's wife.
Are you in an open relationship?
No.
Do you force people to sign NDAs?
No.
Do you have any plastic surgery done on your face?
No.
Are you sober?
Yes.
Did you marry Jelly Roll for money?
No.
After analyzing Bunny's polygraph results, it is in my professional opinion that Bunny has been truthful concerning the issues that we discussed today.
Proves nothing.
What?
What are we
It's an
talking
inside
about?
job. You think she hired somebody to say she's been truthful?
Sure. And they say there's, not saying that she's a liar, but anybody could hire a guy to fudge results on a lie detector.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Bunny XO.
Jelly Roll's wife got hooked up to a quote-unquote lie detector, and they asked her questions.
For what?
And she was
All of the juiciest internet rumors.
Yeah, all the juicy internet rumors.
What? Why?
Just
Why
for
not?
entertainment, for content.
Oh, for
Everything's content.
Well, then how am I supposed to believe that it's...
Well, no, she's not saying that. I'm saying that. Everything that anybody does now is for content. So this is just one more thing. But you're saying you don't believe it.
I'm not saying I do believe it. I'm not saying I don't believe it.
All right.
I think this may be a
You
question
guys had
everything.
lie detectors on this test? Or on this show?
Yes,
Excuse
we
me.
have.
Yeah.
And completely fudged.
It's amazing.
And I got somebody in here to completely fudge them.
Yeah?
Literally hired somebody to come in
And act like they knew what they
and
were
act
doing?
like they knew they were doing.
All right, so this is where your prejudice
And put
comes in.
electrodes that were hooked up to nothing.
That is the
Spoiler
greatest.
alert.
Prove what?
Content, my friend.
Yeah, see, content.
All right.
We are going to be learning so much more about Charlie Sheen this week because, well, the book comes out today, his memoir, and then the documentary on Netflix comes out tomorrow. And the latest news is that Charlie Sheen once went to Scotland to hunt for the Loch Ness Monster. So this was in 2013 where he and two friends, they went out on a lake in an old-style wooden rowboat, took along a kerosene
love
lamp
it.
for some
I knew
reason.
this story.
If anybody's going to find it, it's him.
They also brought a leg of a lamb, and yes, that was inspired by Jaws. And so they had a bottle of whiskey, and then I guess they just threw that leg out there. Never spotted Nessie. Charlie later went on to say, you know, something did happen. There was an event at the top of the water that was crazy, but it wasn't the Loch Ness
So
Monster.
drunken
I banged
idiots
a
out on a
guy.
rowboat looking for the Loch Ness Monster.
Yes, and the
Nice.
people on there with him were Major League Baseball player Todd Zeile,
Todd Zeile?
Todd Zeile.
Get out of here.
and
Former
then
Cardinal?
Brian Peck, who is the man that we now know was in prison until 2005 for molesting an underage Drake Bell.
Todd freaking Zeile was...
They're buddies, yeah. Him
What?
and like Chuck Finley.
That is great.
Yeah, he's friends with all these MLB guys.
Todd
That
Zeile, didn't he, if I remember right, because his first bat in the MLB was with the Cardinals. And I think it might have been a home run. He might have been one of those few guys that like hit a home run.
And
on
home run his first at bat.
Yeah, let me look that up.
Are you going to watch this Charlie Sheen
Whoa.
documentary tomorrow?
Zeal was a
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
co-executive producer for Anger Management, that show.
100%.
You think there's going to be anything that you are completely surprised to hear? I mean, we heard about him having sex with men yesterday. Today, he went looking for the Loch Ness Monster. Do
Did
you
he
think
have
there's
sex with
is there anything else?
If he found it.
Everything Charlie Sheen does is motivated by ending in
I'm
sex.
sure there's a lot of stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's got, Denise Richards is on it. He's got John Cryer on it. He's got Chuck Lorre on it, the old producer for 2.5 Men. I think it's going to be good.
It's going to be deep. After lots of shakeups, the Saturday Night Live season 51 cast has now been revealed. So it's going to premiere on October 4th. Several veterans are coming back, including Kenan Thompson. He is back and still the longest tenured cast member. Also, Chloe Fineman, Bowen Yang, Ego Nwodim, Mikey Day, Michael Che, they're going to all return. Also Colin Jost, Sarah Sherman, Chloe Fineman, Marcela Hernandez, James Austin Johnson, Andrew Dismukes, Ashley Padilla, and Jane Wickline also will be returning. And then the 5 new faces for season 51 of SNL, Tommy Brennan, Jeremy Colhane, Ben Marshall, Cam Patterson, and Veronica Slowakowska.
I can't take the name Mikey Day seriously because it sounds like Jar Jar Binks'
Mikey Day.
Mikey Day.
Mikey Day. By the way, Todd Zeal homered in his first at-bat as a Yankee and his last at-bat as a Met and in his career.
Well, nice. Great ending.
Good job, Todd.
Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave has his new show called The Chair Company, which will premiere on HBO October 12th. And preview pics show a man who begins investing in a far-reaching conspiracy after suffering an embarrassing incident at work. So it's going to be an 8-episode series debuting weekly. What do you think about it? Have you
I
seen
love
the
Tim
preview?
Robinson.
I love Tim Robinson, too.
He's not for everybody.
I just watched Friendship over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
I didn't love it.
That's
It's
what I
dark.
heard.
It's much darker than you think it's going to be.
He's not. That's him and Paul Rudd, and he's, they're neighbors, and
Yeah.
he thinks they're friends, and Paul Rudd then wants something to do with him, and
I like Paul Rudd. I don't, and I mean, I'm sure they make it this way where you're not supposed to like Tim Robinson because he's got this terrible brown coat on, and it's like even the coloration of like his wardrobe is annoying. But
and yeah, by design, because he's supposed to be like a schlub.
But the way he is, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have to watch it again, but I did not laugh that much.
He's not for everybody.
I'll be honest, the clips of him, the outtakes from that movie, there's a bunch of clips on Instagram of him and Connor, God, what's his last name? Is the other guy in the movie that wants to bang his wife.
Smith.
It's just them and the...
Connor O'Malley.
Connor O'Malley, thank you. Out in the garage, like the outtakes from that scene that could be a movie.
That
It's so
scene
funny.
specifically was funny.
Yes.
Because he's losing it because the wife goes missing in the sewer.
I'll watch it.
Well, right.
I've seen little clips of it.
It's good. It is dark. It doesn't have, there's no turn. It's just like it feels like a very long I Think You Should Leave sketch.
It's just, it makes you feel very awkward and uncomfortable.
Hey,
Yes. It's cringe.
Scott,
Yes.
I watched Unknown Number, the catfishing
What'd you
documentary.
think?
I thought it was great.
Okay.
What did you have a problem with?
Well, the problem was it just kind of had the letdown. I don't know, like you already kind of knew what was going to happen because we talked about it on the show before. But that guy at the very end, it sounded so cool whenever he was like the first one to tell everybody like, hey, I knew it was her the whole time. And they dropped like the music. They made it so cool. And you're like, oh, something big's going to happen here. And then it just went to the next thing and you forgot about that guy.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no, man. I thought it was.
how did you guys forget to develop that story?
I thought it was great.
I mean, it was good.
I've heard nothing but everybody praising it.
Yeah, it was very good.
You're the only person I know that's given it like
I said
a C+.
C's not bad.
That's not good. That's not good.
Average.
You don't watch it again.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
watch it.
watch
I'm
it
gonna
again.
watch it again, knowing what I know.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't give it the same grade Scott did, but he's got a point. Like a C's not bad. It's average.
Yeah.
And as far as documentaries go, it was C+.
It's a good-
I gave it a B. Wait, did I give it a B minus or B?
I gave it a B plus.
I gave it a B just because they're trying to get you to rage, and it is enraging.
It is.
It does make you upset.
Speaking of being upset, guys, the Conjuring house from the movie, like that's based on the real story, is up for sale. And it's going on sale on Halloween. So the auctioneers, it's actually going into a foreclosure auction. So this antique farmhouse that's become famous for the historical paranormal sightings and activity was originally bought in 2022 for $1.5 million by this psychic medium. And then she turned it into an overnight rental with all sorts of like paranormal hunts and like essentially capitalizing on the history of the home. But then they revoked the business license of this woman after concerns over application irregularities, property safety, and then her own run-ins with the law. So she's got like kicked out. And so now they're auctioning it off. And it got me thinking, like, what famous house from a movie would you buy? Like if you had nonstop money and there was a real house, that came on auction or for sale from a movie that it's in your head, what is it?
I had 4.
Okay.
1 is Tony Stark's house in Iron Man.
Yeah.
Great.
2 is Cameron's house in Ferris Bueller's Day
Great
Off.
house.
That was a
very
backup
modern.
plan.
3 is the Godfather house, the one from Godfather 2 where they're at Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
And 4 was Christian Bale's apartment in American Psycho.
Okay.
Ooh, neat.
Very good. Moon, what you got?
Sweet house. Sweet apartment.
I started thinking, like, okay, what's something I could actually live in and just kind of disappear in? And the Downton Abbey castle thing is unreal.
Not bad.
And then I started thinking, man, I always wanted the Beetlejuice house.
Yes.
I think about that on top of the hill. You got
I
that
wrote it
little
down.
town. Oh, God, the
Good
Beetlejuice
one.
house just
Great
seems
one.
perfect.
Before or after the renovations?
Either.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. I thought about that.
Cool house.
I'd even take the weird sculpture version from What's Her Face. And then I remembered who didn't want Doc Brown's house when you first saw that thing? The garage, with all the stuff he's got in there. I mean, that just seems like an incredibly cool place. And then I also had Fresh Prince's house. But to be honest, I don't
You don't
think
want to
I
live in
want
Bel
that.
Air.
I don't think so.
Okay. What about you, Rafe?
I wrote down the Beetlejuice house. I also wrote down the Practical Magic house.
That's my
I
house.
think that's a cool house in that movie. I also wrote down Jackie Treehorn's house in the Big
Oh, yeah.
That house
trampoline?
was
That house
sick,
was
dude.
sweet.
That house was a mid-century modern and like it was tight. And then the movie's not my cup of tea, but the house from Twilight that all the vampires lived in,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like this mid-century modern out in the middle of the forest, like was one of the coolest houses I've ever seen.
Those are pretty good. What about you, Scott?
Well, the Addams Family house.
Nice.
That basement is so cool. And then I'm going to go with Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, that villa they live on right there at the coast of France. Not shabby. And I had another one, and it was, Swiss Family Robinson, the treehouse.
That's pretty good. Oh,
Yes.
the treehouse is a great one.
Or the Ewoks.
This
either
was
one
for
of those.
sale not long ago. 11,000 square foot nightclub is there.
Oh, that's the Jackie Treehorn. That's the Jackie Treehorn house.
It is.
That's your future house?
It's known as the Sheets Goldstein Residence. 4,500 square foot. Look at this thing.
That's amazing.
It's a cool house.
Super
man.
cool. I guess it was on that Selling Sunset
How much?
show.
10 million?
I don't know. I can't find the price.
How much?
1963 built mansion, architectural gem. I'll find the
Gorgeous.
price.
Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, hits theaters on Friday, and Rob Reiner's making the rounds. He was just on a Taking a Walk podcast. Here he is talking about reuniting the cast for Spinal Tap 2.
All right, Rob Reiner.
We hadn't really worked in the last 15 years, but the minute we got back together, it's like old friends. You pick up right where you left off, and we fell right back into it. It's like, jazz musicians that just know how each other moves. That was the most fun.
Okay.
What do you think about that? You going to go see Spinal Tap 2?
Probably not in the theater. I'll see it at home.
At home. You never saw Naked Gun, the new one.
No, I'm disappointed I didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't sell it. He donated it.
To whom?
Donated it to who?
To like Hollywood Museum or something, or LA Museum.
That's
Loser.
sweet.
Let's see. To the Los Angeles County Museum of Art.
Tax write-off.
And finally, we all grew up in the 90s, and Collider.com ranked the 10 greatest pop songs of the decade. I have the top 5.
Pop songs.
Yes, pop songs.
No rock songs.
No rock. We are talking straight pop.
90s.
From the 90s.
From the 90s.
Whoa.
And there's stuff on the top 10 from 1990. Like, here's the years that's on the list of top 10. 90, 92, 96, 97, 98, 99.
Best pop songs. Mm-hmm. Ooh, man. All right, so want to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah. What do you think the top 5 is?
Give us a year for number 5.
So number 5, 1999. We were just talking about this group.
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys is number 5 with I Want It That Way.
Fifth best pop song
Of the 90s.
All right.
Okay.
I have a
good.
guess. I don't know
Go,
where they're going to
fashion
be
a
on the
guess.
list,
Okay.
but I know it was a music video that if I saw it one more time, I was going to stab my eyeballs out of my head, and that is Ace of Base, The Sign. Is that considered pop?
I saw the sign.
That is considered pop, but it's not in this top 10.
Okay, so
Should be.
show me Britney Spears, Baby One More Time.
That is the number 1 song.
That's number 1.
Here we go. 98.
Okay.
In fact, women dominated the top 4.
All right, so we'll do Christina Aguilera.
No.
No? Okay, Mariah Carey.
No.
Spice Girls?
Spice
Wannabe.
Girls is
Good.
number 3. Wannabe. Yes.
Oh.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want.
What do you want?
Well, Aqua should be on there.
What do you want?
Aqua should be on here, but they're not.
All right, so we got one.
So, let me tell you the 6 through 10. Can I do that?
Okay.
So, number 10, Natalie Imbruglia, Torn. Number 9, Mbop from Hanson.
Yeah.
Vogue from Madonna at number 8. TLC's No Scrubs at number 7. Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On at number 6.
What about Alanis?
She's too alternative for this list.
That's bogus, bro.
Okay, so what are we missing?
You're missing 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Give us
Both
here.
women. So, number 4 is 1998.
Mariah Carey?
No.
I said Mariah Carey, so
And number
Christina,
2 is
Genie in a Bottle?
1992. No Christina, no Mariah Carey.
1992
Did Madonna
and
have anything else
1998. Whitney Houston.
Madonna Vogue already.
Whitney Houston.
Is number 2.
And
I Will Always Love You.
Yep, Bodyguard soundtrack. Here we go.
That's number 2?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
If I...
Okay, we got it.
Oh, you can't tell Whitney.
That is
Oh.
beautiful.
Now, what you going a cappella?
So I'll go, but I know
Pick her up, Kevin.
every step I...
Okay.
God, it was so good. I
So
love
the-
that movie.
Number 8 was 1998, and it was a gal.
No, number 4
Number
is
4.
1998.
Number
yeah,
4
sorry.
was 1998.
And this was a surprise in the 90s because,
Is this person still putting out records?
I don't, maybe.
Well, Cher.
Man or woman?
Cher.
Cher.
Cher
Yeah.
Believe.
Cher Believe.
Cher Believe.
Number 4.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside.
Never liked it.
Thank you.
Never liked that song. Did
the
you
birth
guys?
of auto-tune.
It was the birth of autotune, and I think that's what I didn't like about it. It came
Well-
out and it sounded too scientific. or something.
Popularized auto-tune. That
But
was
I mean,
the beginning.
yeah, they used it as a tool instead of a crutch. I thought it was actually kind of awesome. And you know what's funny is even hearing it now, it still feels like they were remaking an 80s single. Mm-hmm. Like I remember when it came out, I was like, oh, they took an old Cher song and like updated it. Cool.
Just remember them doing it in Land of the Lost. Do you remember
the Will
that?
Ferrell movie?
Where they touched the crystal and it changed their voice and he started singing.
No, I don't remember
It's
that.
basically auto-tune.
I don't think I ever saw that.
That's a great movie.
All right,
Celebrity
let's-
celebrating a birthday today. Hunter Hayes, the country singer who was one of America's most talented kids, apparently, was 34. Kelsey Asbeal, that's Monica Dutton, Kevin Costner's daughter-in-law in Yellowstone, is 34. Haley Reinhardt, American Idol contestant. Apparently she had a bunch of singles and was on Jeff Goldblum's jazz album. She's 35. Julie Gonzalo from Supergirl is 44. Michelle Williams is 45. Michael Bublé is 50. Eric Stonestreet from Modern Family is 54. Henry Thomas, 2 first names. He's Elliot from E.T., but he's also in that horror, the House on Haunted Hill series. Did you ever watch that, Rizz?
Loved
No.
it.
Freaking awesome.
Great series.
Yeah, he's the dad. He's 54. Adam Sandler is 59. Charles Estin from Nashville is 60. Constance Marie, that is George's wife on the George Lopez Show. She's 60. Hugh Grant is 64. Angela Cartwright, that's Penny on Lost in Space. And Brigitte Von Trapp from The Sound of Music is 73. Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics is 73. Tom Wopat, that's Luke Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. He's 74. And Joe freaking Theismann, the former football great, is 76 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday, which being brought to you by Patricia's Refunded Fantasy Meet, is Totally Tabitha. That's right, Totally Tabitha. And today's birthday girl's been in 179 fine films, including Accidentally Lesbian, The All-National Interracial Cougar Hunt, Bentley Bazookas, Chocolate Lovin' Moms, Hockey Moms 2, I Scored a Soccer Mom 6, It's Okay, She's My Mother-in-Law 6, The Slut from Horseville, and Who Could Forget a Role? In 2015's Mommy, You, and Me Make 3. 2.
Oh, no.
Totally Tabitha is 53 years old. It's porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back, and we are going to play Do It, Bitch, Lern's version. So, Moon, if you would, pull up the Great Wheel.
Okay.
Great Wheel will decide the 2 teams. Each team will have a gambler and a guesser. The guesser will leave the room. Lern will give the gamblers a category. The gamblers will go back and forth, betting how many things their teammate will get. We'll name in that category in 10 seconds. If the gambler thinks the other team has overplayed their hand, they will say, do it, bitch. The guessers will come back in. We'll see if the guesser can make good on the gamble. We'll play best of 5. Losing team gets shot with the airsoft gun. You guys on the phone, King Scott, get 4 people. You'll pick what team you're going to back. If you back the right team, you get your choice of tickets. Hailstorm with special guest Lindsey Sterling and Apocalyptica. September 23rd at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. We got tickets to go see Papa Roach and Rise Against. September 24th at St. Louis Music Park. We got tickets to go see Blink-182 with Alkaline Trio. September 26th over at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. And we got tickets to go see comedian Nate Bargatze Friday night, January 23rd over at Enterprise. All right, Moon, if you would spin the wheel, let's get the teams. All right, it's going to be Rafe. Okay.
Wee.
Rafe. And who will Rafe's teammate be?
Who will it be?
It's going to be Rafe and King Scott versus Team Moon and Rizz. All right, if you want to play 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833, Do It Bitch Learns version next. Are the Sklar Brothers doing a flyover, right?
Yes, sir. They're doing Dumb People Town with Daniel Van Kirk with a very special guest, and I know who it is, and I can't tell, but it's going to be good.
I've never seen the Sklar Brothers before.
They're great.
Like, I've seen them in here. They're great in here. I love them.
The Dumb People Town is their podcast, and the live show is very, very funny, man. Those guys are good hosts at, like, hosting live. The other show I did with them in Moon Tower, where you go up and they basically punch up your jokes live on stage, and they're so quick because they.
Oh, those guys are great.
It's great.
I love when they come in.
Yeah.
Remember they brought their mother and father last time?
I know. Those so
sweet boys, huh?
Yeah.
Those Sklar Brothers, sweet boys. All right, let's give away some stuff. All right, we are playing Do It Bitch Learns version. So it is Team Rafe and King versus Team Moon and Rizz. We've got Hailstorm tickets, we got Papa Roach tickets, we got Blink-182 tickets, and we got Nate Bargatze tickets. Let's go to the phones, and let's see who everybody's backing. All right, we got 4 people lined up. I'm getting my phones pulled up here.
I was
Austin.
live from yesterday.
Hello, Austin. Austin.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Who you backing, Team Rafe and King or Team Moon and Rizz?
Moon and Rizz.
Okay. And 1 second, Austin.
Hey, Austin.
Hurricane Chris, who you backing?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good morning.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I'm going to go with Tim Rafe and King Scott.
Right. Hurricane.
What's the tickets?
Yep, over here.
With the Rafe and King. Okay, and there we have regular Chris. Regular Chris, hello. Regular.
Just regular, huh?
Regular. Well, yeah, we got Hurricane Chris, now we got regular Chris.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris, who you going to back?
I'm going to back Rizz and Moon.
Okay. And finally, Brian in Hazelwood. Brian, who you backing?
Happy birthday, Rizz. I'll take Rizz and Moon.
What's his name?
Wow.
Brian.
One person wants tickets?
Lopsided.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Usually you
I'm
think
taking my
people want
headphones
those.
over there. Is that all right?
Yeah. Let me just set this up here.
The pressure.
Let me make sure the button works. It's been a while since we've played. Oh, that works.
Okay, great.
Okay, Moon, you got the 10-second timer ready to go?
10-second timer. 10-second time.
Okay, I'm going to move over to Lern's spot. Okay, have fun over there, okay?
Hey, have a good time. I turned my volume down.
All right, we're here. We're in it. It's time to play.
All right.
That works?
That works. That's good.
Oh, my God, your volume is very loud.
Yeah, dude,
I know.
she's,
Well, I turned it down. I am going deaf. So I need to protect my ears more. You wear earplugs when you go out to concerts? Anyone? None of us do.
Although I did the other day when I was at the NASCAR race and watched Ella Langley, I did have my earplugs in.
Yeah.
And great story, Rizz.
Thank you so much for that
was
stupid
awesome,
story.
man.
All right, let's talk. So
Excellent story.
Rizz and Moon gave me their guessers in gambler order, so I'm going to ask Rafe and King who is going to be your guesser and who is going to be your gambler.
I'm going to gamble first.
Okay.
So I will guess first. That is me guessing.
Thank you so much for the clarification. And on Team Rizz and Moon, Rizz is going to gamble first. So, guessers, why don't we go out into the hallway?
Get out of here, pal.
And then we're
Okay,
going to do
bye.
some gambling in here.
You got it.
Enjoy yourself.
Very good.
We're good.
Hey, don't be stupid.
Hey, I try not to be. I wake up. That's the first thing I tell myself.
I'll be stupid.
The first thing I tell myself every morning is, Rizz, don't be stupid today.
Well, you already said that stupid story earlier, so we've ruined the whole day. All right, guys, there's two men out in the hallway that love to eat, okay?
Yes.
They've been to numerous fast food restaurants. One of them out there actually has a fast food restaurant tattooed on him. How many, and we'll start with Rizz, how many fast food chains, including Starbucks, do you think that American ones that Moon can say to everybody? How many
fast food chains?
American ones.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Cane's, Starbucks. How many can you rattle off in 10 seconds?
I think Moon could do 6.
All right, Moon can do 6. Do you think Rafe can do 7?
Yeah, Rafe could easily do 7.
Okay. What about Moon? Can he do 8
Yes.
and 10? Oh, he can do 8.
Man.
What about 9? Do you think 1 a second, essentially, Rafe can do?
I know he can, but it's starting to get a lot of words in there.
A lot of words.
Can he do 9?
But I'm going to, oh man, I feel bad if I give it to him. I'm going to say, yes, he can do 9.
All right. Can Moon do 10?
Do 10?
10 and 10.
10 and 10.
He's eaten a lot of places, you know.
I know he has, but these are American.
These are American fast food
Food
restaurants.
establishments.
Yeah.
I think that Rafe will get through, your McDonald's, your Burger Kings, your Sonics, your Arby's, your Wendy's real
Jimmy
quick, and
John's,
then it's going to
Subways.
come. Does Jimmy John's count?
Jimmy John's will count. Has a drive-through window. Yep.
Does Chipotle count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll count it. I'll count it for this.
Okay.
I normally don't, but I will.
Because Chipotle don't
it
have
is
no
fast
drive-through.
But they got the drone.
Okay, they do have a drone.
You know, some locations have drive-through.
I think that once you get past 6 or 7, it's
Rough territory.
Yeah.
Do it, bitch.
Do it, bitch. We're going 9.
9. Do
for
it,
Rafe.
bitch.
All right. Be cool. Be cool.
I'm cool.
Welcome back,
Oh,
guys.
hey, guys.
Welcome back to the show. We're playing Do It, Bitch on 105.7 The Point.
Brittany's been
It smells like cinnamon and poop.
Yeah, I smelled a little fart. Did somebody break a rule?
No.
Oh.
I forgot that there's pressure on. We were just hanging.
Just
Just
showing
hanging
it
out.
up.
Yeah, we were talking about. I forgot that there was a game going on.
Well, how's
There's
this
all
for pressure? The number is 9.
Holy stupidness!
So here we go.
smokes.
Rafe, you're up.
Yeah, buddy.
I knew what that number was.
That's absurd. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
All right, my pal.
Hold on. Let me get my brain in the right place.
We got to help him count.
Just free it up.
Yeah,
You're
you got to
fine.
help count, please, because
You're fine.
Rafe, in 10 seconds, I need you to name me 9 American fast food chains.
McDonald's, Hardee's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Taco John's, Subway, In-N-Out.
Yes! That's exactly what I said would happen.
Holy smokes!
All right, that goes
Dang,
to
you almost
Rizz
got it.
and
Exactly what I said was gonna
Moon.
happen.
You're so close.
You're gonna get 6 or 7 immediately, and then once you start getting those higher numbers,
I knew I was toast as soon as she said it. I was just playing the game. There's no way.
You did well, though.
Yeah.
That's a good showing, I
Yeah,
guess.
I did well enough to lose the round.
That's okay. All right,
Crushing it.
let's go ahead and get
Dang it.
Rizz
Dang,
and
that's a
King
lot.
out in the hallway.
Get out of here, Scots.
Yeah, get out of here, Scots.
Goodbye, Scots.
I still can't
Question
think of one.
2.
Would you have taken like Pizza Hut, Domino's, all that
He's trying to
stuff?
give me hands.
Yeah, I think I would have, because we were talking about Chipotle, and I was like, you know what? Places without
My
drive-thrus
brain
or
went
whatever.
to pizza, and I was like, they're not going to count it. Then I got stuck.
There's a couple of Chipotles with drive-thrus.
That's why we counted it. All right, those 2 men out in the hallway.
Man,
Okay.
you know what you should have done, man? Just gone chicken. Just gone down the line of chicken.
I didn't know if that would count.
Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's. I mean, that'll knock a few out.
Yeah, just go down Manchester.
Hindsight's
I went from
20/20.
burgers to tacos to pizza, and it was over because I
Such-
started second guessing my pizza choices.
They set
Started
us
to
up
get
for
hungry.
failure once I got past 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Guys, there's 2 smart Scots out in the hallway. And there's 9 Supreme Court justices that are active right now. We're talking people making choices on our Supreme Court. There's 9 of them. So the height of this is 9. I will start with Rafe. How many Supreme Court justices do you think that King Scott can give us today on the radio?
2.
2. What about Rizz? Do you think he can name 3? John Roberts, Clarence Thomas, Sam Alito, Sonia Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, Amy Coney Barrett, Ketanji Brown Jackson. Those are our 9 Supreme Court justices. You think Scott Rizzuto can name 3?
Let me ask you this. Do you have to do first and last names?
Yeah.
First and last names. Okay, I want to
Didn't know that when I bid.
listen to me this through and through. I 100% believe Scott Rizzuto can name 3. He's one of these.
He's
guys.
in. He knows a lot.
But I'd much rather hear if King Scott can do 2.
Can name
I'll be
2.
honest, I didn't know his first and last names, and I regret my bid.
Here we go.
Let me, because I know he's going to say 1, but if
I don't know if he can get 1.
I'm hoping
I
it's the
said
wrong
2 to
gas
try
in
to
the
get
tank.
it to 3 to say do it bid, because I literally don't think he can.
I'm hoping the wrong gas is in the tank and he just putters out after 1.
So we're doing.
Yeah, I want to hear a long 10 seconds.
You're saying
I
do it,
think
bitch?
we're going to get Clarence
Do it,
Thomas.
do it, bitch.
And we're going to get John Roberts.
No way.
I thought he would be able to.
Chief
I thought he
Justice
would.
Rob-
I think he would know Sotomayor's last name. I don't know if he'll know her first name.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he doesn't know John
I could be
Roberts.
wrong. I
He's
hope
got to
he
say
kills
Junior.
it.
All right,
Do
so
it, bitch.
2.
Show me the Scots.
Here we go.
Brutal.
Yeah,
Hey,
dudes.
guys.
Scots.
Welcome back.
All right, the Scots
The
are back.
Battle of the Scots.
It is the Battle of the Scots.
I'm trying to.
Lern just looked at me.
I'm trying to get Lern's poker face here, and you were staring directly at me.
I am.
She
Which
looked at me
means
though.
that-
She
The
did a
number
quick
is
glance,
2.
That's me.
2.
2 in 10 seconds.
Have we ever had a 2?
You ready for this?
I don't
Because
think
Scott,
this
you're
might
up.
be the
I knew
lowest
it.
King
bid.
is
Which
up.
Scott?
She glanced at me.
2.
That's not
The
fair.
number is 2. Just get your brain
This is
ready.
possible.
Are you ready for?
You having
Are
a
you
good
ready
time?
for this?
He's having a good time.
Okay, Rafe, are you
Go
confident?
deep, brother.
Listen,
Right,
here
you
we
have
go.
plenty of time.
You have plenty of time.
Okay.
It's 2.
Okay. What the heck?
Ready
is-
for this? Are we
Hold on,
ready?
hold on.
Good
Wait,
luck,
let me-
brother.
I'm ready.
Hold on, let me get a sip.
Are
here.
you okay, man? You're just happy because the pressure's off.
The number being 2. I cannot wait. I can't wait to find out what this is.
know.
Me neither.
The number is 2, King Scott, and I need you in 10 seconds to name me 2 Supreme Court justices active right now.
John Hemsburg. There's Leroy Tompkins. Hank Oglin. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Hey, Goggles.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead, and
John
she is
Roberts,
no longer.
Sotomayor,
First and last name.
Elena Kagan.
Not even one, huh?
Not even 1, huh?
It's okay.
Alito.
I haven't bought their
Sam
cards in a
Alito.
long time.
Yeah, that makes me feel better because I said 2
Alito's gone.
and then found out you had to have first and last names after I bid, and I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought you'd
Alito's
get
gone.
Clarence Thomas and
That
then
was the hard
maybe
one.
Sotomayor.
Oh, yeah, Clarence. Okay, I see those names
John
now.
Roberts.
There.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Way to go, Scott.
I said names.
Okay, Rafe and
What was
Moon,
that?
please
What
leave.
was
Get
it?
shot on
What was
today.
the second to
Did you
last
say Leroy
one?
Jenkins?
He said Leroy
Hank
Jenkins, yeah.
Ogden or something. That was a great.
Yeah.
Hank Ogden.
John, I had hope.
Rafe said it's going to explode, so.
You said John, and I was like, hey, you should say John Roberts, and you said Hemsworth, and I said, we're getting shot.
Yep. That was really hard.
Sorry about that.
Was it?
I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. A lot of people don't know all 9 justices.
Well, he knew 0.
Well,
Well,
that,
after you
you
said
knew
their
zero.
names, I knew them now.
so okay, guys, let's bring it back on
Okay.
track. The third category is female stand-up comedians. People like Sarah Silverman, Kathleen Madigan, Nikki Glazer, Kathy Griffin, Chelsea Handler. Stand-up, not SNL. We were talking stand-up comedians, female.
And can they be local? They don't have to be national. And
They can be. We just got to know them. They have to be a stand-up. They've put out a special.
what, you have to know who they are?
Yeah, like Tina D-Ball is a stand-up comedian.
She counts.
She counts. So Libby Higgins, like all the people we know.
But not Rhonda, the popular girl at the open mic here in St. Louis.
Yeah, we don't know who Rhonda is.
Okay.
All right, this is
Noteworthy.
a tough one.
All right, so I'm going to start with King Scott.
Rafe can easily do, I'm going to say 5.
5 in 10 seconds. What about Moon? Can you name 6 in 10 seconds? Female stand-up comedians.
Oh, man. 6. Yes.
6.
You can do
Okay.
6.
Moon can do 6.
Stand up.
Stand-up
So
comedians.
not even sketch comedy.
Nope, this is stand-up
Or
comedians.
improv
I mean, they
groups.
might have done some of that, but they have to be stand-up comedians, okay?
This is going to be a tough one to verify.
I mean,
Do you think
this is
I'm
Rafe's
sorry,
camp,
Rafe?
so I know
it is. He knows a ton of these women,
And we kind of have to control the narrative right now.
but he can do 7 in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I know he can, so I'm going to say do it, bitch.
You're going to say do it, bitch, to Moon
So
6.
Moon's got to do 6.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Let me get. Hey.
I can't
Nobody's
see.
looking.
How can you see out there with the glare?
There we
Oh,
go.
here
Rafe.
He's talking to people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
Do they know we're doing a radio show?
Yeah,
They do.
He's
Why they're
in
talking to him.
Rafe mode.
What's going on out there, Rafe?
Sales.
Oh,
Cindy,
Wheeling.
Always
Stetson
be selling.
Lennox.
oh, you know Cindy Lennox. You know.
Don't stand in the hallway. You
No.
will be accosted.
All right. Well, Moon, you're up.
Oh, fantastic.
The number is 6.
All right.
The number is 6.
Where's your little stress ball? May I touch?
Yeah, you can-
May I touch the cat?
Yes, you may.
How do I get over? Okay, hang on.
No. Yeah.
You're all ready to
Yeah,
go?
I'm ready to go.
Here we
You
go.
just hit the play button there.
Yeah, I know,
Riz.
I know. I
Use your mouse on the
Okay.
computer.
Now listen. What I'm about ready to say to you is exact.
Hit it now.
All right, so there's do not. You're gonna try and go peripheral. I want you to stay exactly with where I am, okay? In 10 seconds.
We were just talking about.
In 10 seconds, I need you to name me 6 female stand-up comedians.
Chelsea, Nikki, Whitney Cummings, that one blonde gal with the ponytail.
Damn it.
Bitch.
How many times have I said
You
like?
know what? I
Can't
tried
give you
to-
that.
I'll be honest with you. I tried to bait him into
Tina
something.
Debo.
Yeah, it's not. My
I said
bag.
Tina. Tina would count. Libby Higgins would
That's,
count.
that's not my bag.
Carly Lawrence.
Watch baseball live like a super
All right, we're
That's a
back in
YouTube
this
ad.
thing.
Here we go.
Still got it.
like he plays
All right,
in
so
the
it's
back
2-1
from
with
in the house.
Rizz and Moon
YouTube
leading.
TV.
Rizz just
Try
came
it
over and
free.
said, "You know what to do."
Anytime.
Where is that? I don't know where that is.
Oh, we got an
All right,
amateur.
Scott's go out in the hallway, please. Thank you.
Scott's out.
All right, here we are. So those two out in the hallway, they've watched plenty of movies, 90s movies. How many 90s movies, and Moon, I'm coming back to you. How many 90s movies do you think Rizz can rattle off in 10 seconds? No sequels.
90s movies.
Give you anything.
We're gonna go ahead and say 7.
7 90s movies in 10 seconds. How many 90s movies, no sequels, do you think King Scott can rattle off in 10 seconds, Rafe?
You going 7?
Yes, I went 7.
Perfect number. Great bid. The frost on the pumpkin is strong with my redheaded stranger. He couldn't name one single, not even got close to a single Supreme Court justice. I think the 90s thing will trip him up because he's going to wonder if movies he's thinking of were made in the 90s or the 2000s. No specific genre?
Go through the Disney ones. You can do musicals, just no sequels. So you can't do like Wayne's World 1, Wayne's World 2.
And Rizzuto, and you're really hitting Rizz right in the strike zone. Because Supreme Court justices, he would have nailed, and I think he'll nail this. Oh, boy. Live and die in L.A. Do it, bitch.
Do it, bitch.
Oh, you hit me with
What
the
am I supposed to
DIB?
do? Lean on him for aid when he
Have
went
some faith.
over on the last one?
It's a little bit different.
It is.
You're looking at me.
I am looking at you.
So it's
King
me
Scott.
again.
No, it's Scott Rizzuto time.
Oh,
What are you doing, buddy?
Don't
she didn't glance at me. I
No.
think it's
The number is 7.
get your head. This is easy. Just
Yikes.
you'll get on a run.
Well,
it's
it would
fine.
be easy if you didn't have 10 seconds.
You do have 10 seconds.
I'm not great at this
Don't
game.
forget that.
Here we go.
No one is.
I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
In 10 seconds, and listen to me, I need you to name me 7 90s movies with no sequels.
With no sequels? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Or was that 80s? Damn it. I'm already done.
Well, don't you have 5 seconds? Continue.
There's no way. Once you get tied up, it's over. Yes! Bitch!
What is that? Goodfellas. All of your favorites are 90s. You could have gone.
You went negative
Wow.
1.
What is the movie you
-1.
said? Ferris? Because you're still thinking of that house.
Yeah.
Gosh damn it.
The thing I thought would happen to you happened to him.
All right, 2-2. I love it.
all right. I feel better now.
Yes.
All right.
I'm completely
astounded
get
right
the
now.
first one wrong, it's over. You're off the rails.
It's hard. You're right.
Or if
You're
you
off the
pivot,
rails.
if you pivot to the wrong place, you're done too.
All right.
Like if you start going,
I thought you might think like, oh, Forrest Gump, and then you would just Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
it from
Forrest
there.
Gump.
No, you're right. I should have done that.
That's surprising.
Schindler's
That is
List.
extremely surprising.
The sequel's pretty good, I guess, but
Forrest
All
Gump
right.
2.
Yeah, can we say something that the host, if there's a no rule, that the no rule comes before the subject? Because it really does throw you off when you hear the thing and then someone's still talking and they give you a no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll listen to you. You're
psychologically-
heard and seen. Yeah.
You are heard and seen. All right, get out. Let's end this. It's 2-2.
It is 2-2, and it comes
good.
down to this.
Be smart.
This was by design, by the way. I biffed that one on purpose.
Oh, I like it. Make it more
Because
dramatic.
I love to gamble. That's right.
We're playing for Hurricane Chris.
I love
everybody.
to gamble. Let's go.
All right. It is 2-2, so this is going to make or break.
This is for the win.
Those two men out there have talked about the Cologne brands that they've worn through time.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Sauvage, the Calvin Kleins, the Chanel. How many perfume brands, and I'm going to go with Rizz, how many perfume or cologne brands do you think that Moon can name in 10 seconds?
3.
3, okay.
And that's Brute and
That's Brute. That's
Old
Cool Water.
Spice.
Old Spice. What about Rafe,
oh, he could easily do 5.
5 cologne brands in 10
it,
seconds.
bitch.
Do it, bitch. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed.
Just stare into Moon's soul when he walks in.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
Was that quick?
It was quick.
Yeah.
It was quick.
This is called no nonsense.
I feel like we
Let's
were
get
having a
it.
good time. She's
Let's
staring
get
at
this
me.
done.
Somebody went 10 out the gate.
It's easy.
The number is 5.
It's a manageable number.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go.
Depending on the category.
And Rafe, you're up.
All right.
Here we
Let's
go.
See if I eat those words.
So in 10 seconds or less, I need you to name me 5 perfume or cologne brands.
Aqua de Joe, Dracar Noir, Creed, Aventus, Gucci Guilty Black. Let's go, just one for good measure. Chanel. Bitch.
Killed it.
That is 4. You asked for brands, not scents. Thank you.
Those are brands, though. Chanel.
No, Aventus is a Creed scent. Then he said 2 Aqua de Jour scents or whatever. You didn't.
I said
you
Aqua de
asked
Joe. I said Dracar Noir. Those are 2
they're
brands.
separate
okay,
products.
2,
And I
and then you
said-
said Creed, and you said Creed Aventus.
And I said Chanel.
Staying at 3.
That's 5.
That's 4.
Creed Aventus is one thing.
Creed Aventus is one
Creed
thing.
Aventus.
Creed Aventus is.
Listen,
Creed.
Lern. We're going to discuss this. We got to hit a break.
Okay.
Okay. It is 9:17. My God.
My God,
I
indeed.
got it. No discussion.
Come on.
All right.
What? Hey,
I'm just making sure we're clean
in.
here.
I actually need to replay and hear all of the things that he
Scott,
said.
pull the tapes.
Dunked.
Okay.
We're in.
All right, here comes Moon with your traffic.
Why did you do it, bitch? He wears like 3 colognes a day.
I didn't want to put it on you. I wanted them to lose.
He said you could do 3.
Oh, I could do more than that.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know your cologne prowess.
We're going to do this off
but
the
you
air.
know his.
All right, we got to take
Listen,
a break.
That's
Go.
his zone.
I know
Traffic
it's a zone, but I put it to them to lose. It was theirs to lose. All right, so after going to the tape, it was determined that Rafe did get the 5.
Yeah.
And 10,
Congratulations.
so
Hurricane Chris.
congratulations, Hurricane Chris. You get the tickets. So that means that 4 of us are getting shot. So myself and Moon, and then Rafe and Lern for losing the Pick'em Challenge.
The firing squad.
Hurts
is
to win,
doing
do
so
it, bitch,
good.
and have to take a shot at it.
I know. So let's get, you know what, Moon and I, let's go first, okay?
Oh,
Just
okay,
go.
yeah. I was gonna say,
Scotty Potty.
Scott made the point that he's like, is this the first time we've had 4-way?
Yeah.
Yep, first 4-way on the Rizz Show. Here we go.
4 butts.
You wanted to shoot
We're
me?
doing up here now, right?
No, move back. Come on.
You got thin jeans on.
4 butts.
God, hang on. I'm sticking it out.
4 butts.
All right, stick your tushes out, and boom, there goes the Moon, and oh man,
There we go.
oh there it goes. All right, here.
Wasn't ready for it since I didn't lose the NFL pickup.
I haven't been shot in a while.
Oh God! Oh my goodness!
First.
I do. Go.
Pickup challenge.
And
Oh, God.
3, 2, and.
Gosh, damn it!
So stupid.
I feel
dude.
so bad.
Yeah, right.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right, guys. Tuesday in the books. Thank you all for tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled,
I don't know your cologne prowess.
all right. Moon, what else?
Punk Rock Christmas announced today. It's coming up Saturday, December 13th. It is all your favorite Christmas hymns and classics done punk rock, ska, and rock and roll. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. We do a VIP experience that is pretty amazing with the band, with Santa. Pictures up on the Point website as well, and milk and cookies are going to be served by the one and only Do Re Mia.
So what you're saying is the opposite of the Weird Al experience.
The absolute opposite of the Weird Al King Scott experience, which you're going to want to check out on the podcast. So check that out. Tickets are on sale 10 a.m. on Friday.
Learn.
Go to 1057thepoint.com. Go to Punk Rock Christmas. Go to the Halloween at Ballpark Village. Get your Blues Night, Rizz Show Night at the Blues tickets. We have so much going on, and there's more to announce. And so you better just start now. Let's go.
Start now. Rafe.
No notes.
All right, Scott.
Thank you guys for the support that you gave me over the weekend, and I appreciate those tickets. It was still a blast, and you can follow me at King Scott Rules.
All right, we'll leave you with a selection from our teamers. Remember the day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Roxana. Ed Bickle is our teamers. Ed wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.